Boom! Hey everybody! Woohoo! Hey, what did you think of those little tweaks to the intro? On my monitors, actually, I'm still seeing some of it back. Good old London Bridge. That was London Bridge, actually, this week. Oh my God, the weather's all over the place. It really is. We've had literally all the seasons that a 12-month kind of stint in the world can bring you this week in London. We really have. I've had just literally a bit of everything. And I've been doing some building work here as well, which I have to say has gone really, really, really well. More on that in the future. I can at last look and kind of be thinking about bringing that very last building of the cabin to a closure. And then I can start doing some more vlogs and stuff like that down here, as well as kind of back in the house as well, which I still like to be. And I've got some really cool ideas coming up from that in the near future as well. So there's going to be a lot happening between now and Chicago and just after Chicago and stuff like that. So different sorts of content, slightly doing things a little bit different to what other kind of Lego brick content creators do as well. I'm just trying to take some leads from other types of YouTubers, other sort of genres. But anyway, we'll see where we go with that. Everything. I always feel every video I do feels like an experiment. Certainly, that's what I'm like with shorts anyway, especially with the series I'm doing at the moment regarding the stickers. So kind of, I'm trying to get one of those out every week if I can. And they just kind of just plod along and do their own thing. Instagram seems to love them, and TikTok is kind of like, okay sort of thing. So anyway, we're kind of keeping that momentum going, which is kind of cool. What's gone on this week in the world of Lego? Let me think now. Oh yeah, of course, the UCS set. Interesting. I kind of really like it. My only thing is, am I overly excited about it? No, but is it a really good set? Yes, it's a really weird thing. It's a heart and mind thing for me. It really is. Well, we're going to take a sort of a little bit of a dive into that a little bit later. Of course, we've got a great gift with purchase coming out with that as well. I'm really tempted to buy it on day one, simply because I can take the day off work. I'm presuming I can take the day off work, actually, for May the 1st. I got so much time off in May and June, it's unreal. And they're going to be they're doing a signage for it. In Leicester Square in London by the actual designers who I've met a few times actually. So that's going to be kind of cool. If I do that, that's the thing. I'm just not totally sure I will do it. Either way, I will be doing something for either May the 1st or May the 4th. Of course, the stress is, I say stress, is it a kind of stress? Yeah, it's a bit of a stress. It's a bit of a FOMO sort of stress. Is that, of course, you don't get the gift with purchase. The gift with purchase that arguably is one of the best gift with purchases we've had from Lego for quite some time. As far as May the 4th is concerned, it's a brilliant gift with purchase, I think. It's a bit of a battle pack. So good, in fact, that loads of people have kind of been asking for it to become a set. It looks like a set. It builds like a set. It's got instructions like a set, I'm guessing. But it's not a set. It's a gift with purchase. We'll wait and see. It's limited, I suppose. But will they keep it limited? That's the thing. Will it be sold out by Saturday? Got May the 1st is a Wednesday. May the 4th is a Saturday. Either way, it's going to be busy at the Lego store, isn't it? Let's face it. In other news, of course, we've got the Artemis as well. My God, the leak of that. I think it's some leak from it being some Lego store in some airport in the world. Over in Asia, I believe it is. Anyway, we could sort of take a look at the box, do some zooming in, take a look at it, see what we think. That's jolly exciting, that is. And parts for piece count is actually quite good bang for buck as well. I like the to-in and throwing of all that. Anyway, of course, we've got the Despicable. Oh, God, getting your teeth around this is a tough one, I tell you. Despicable Me 4 sets. That's the one. That's where I want to be. Yeah, no one seems to be really taking too much time to look at those. We'll try and have a look at them maybe a little bit later. Otherwise, we've got the usual stuff coming up as well. Mock the week. Oh my God, we've got something really cool to show you. This guy we have found, or rather Gaz has found anyway, is so good. We're talking next level Star Wars stuff. So do stick around for that. Of course, we've got the PMQ, which, by the way, this week comes from our good friend Jake Studs as well. So I'm excited to show you guys and girls that. And of course, we've got the survey, which is basically just asking you. I thought I'd just ask you what sort of TIE fighter you like. So the question being tonight, folks, from Star Wars, what is your favourite form of TIE fighter? Is it a TIE Defender? Is it a TIE Interceptor? Is it a TIE Bomber? Is it a TIE Fighter? Well, lastly, it's the TIE Bomber. That's a bit of a shame. That's the one I wanted. I kind of wish this one was. The TIE Defender is right up there, of course, synonymous with Thrawn. That one is, and then of course, then we've got the Interceptor that's up there at the top, along with the standard TIE Fighter as well, which I have got. I was thinking of actually doing the TIE Fighter on May the 4th, building that in the UCS set. Still got that upstairs in the London vaults, ready to be built. Who knows? We haven't quite got there yet. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do yet. But anyway, that's one thing I do want to do. Is just mention to you boys and girls out there, if you do want to support the channel, there's different ways you can do it. You can either jump on, become a part of the LBB family and join the channel. Or, of course, give us a super chat. Stick your name up there on London Wall and give you a big thank you at some point over on Instagram as well. And play the odd video. Anyway, the most important thing is that you boys and girls out there do me a favour during this stream, right? If you don't mind, give us a thumbs up. And, of course, check everybody out who's in the panel tonight. We've got Larry in tonight. He's a legend. He really is. Can't wait to get him on in just a sec. Everybody's going to be there, folks. Honestly, do check them out. They're all A-listers, I promise you. They're really cool. A good bunch of people, as of course you lovely lot out there are too. Let's run through it, shall we? We've got Sadekick out there. Good to see you, dude. Minark, he's out there too. Polar Bricks is out there. We've got actually someone, his other half last week. Polar Pix. She asked a question and someone left a comment actually last week. So, actually, can I show you who that comment was from? Of course I can show you who that comment was from. It was from this guy, PF Bricks, saying, great episode. But we'll take a closer look at that a little bit later. So that's what I want to do. If you boys and girls are watching this back in the future, what you can do, if you do want to answer the PMQ, then leave a comment and we'll come back to it a week later and obviously give you guys and girls a shout out as well, which is kind of all fun. Trying to make it all inclusive, trying to make everyone part of it, even those that can't watch the stream when it's live, which is kind of all fun, really. We've got Jesse out there too. Jesse! The legend that is, of course, the TIE Striker. Dude, I almost put the TIE Striker on there. But I've had to have moved TIE Fighter, and it didn't seem like the right thing. But no, I'm a Striker fan. I love that one. I really do. Interplanetary, that one is. Andrew's out there as well, saying hello all, happy Friday. Redmond's out there too. We got Liz out there as well, saying hey, hey. Good to see you, Liz. Oh my God, you look a bit different to that avatar now. You really do. Your hair is very different. It's kind of almost got a bit of a Sabine feel about it. It's very, very cool. I like it. Very trendy. We've got Lego Team B out there all the way from Australia. Good to see you, mate. Good day. Hope you have a top Saturday. I really do. Of course, it is full. There literally is the next day out there. Who's ready to party? Says, not that Sam Smith. He's going to be on the panel tonight. He's always good fun. He really is. As well, he's as much fun as these t-shirts are. He really is. Minifig Nick. Of course, we've got Echo Bricks out there. Steve, good to see you. We've got Minark. Minark says, LC 220. Yeah, 220 Fridays in a row. Unbelievable. Weekend begins going to be a good LC. My friend, it totally is. And this, seeing as we've got a bit of Star Wars around this week, is for you. Enjoy.
Detach cable! Cable detached!
We've got Mayo Hosco out there as well. We've got Minark. Thank you so much for that as well. Really appreciate it. We've got 2K Folds as well saying hello. Agents and Mark. I haven't seen you guys and girls out there for a little while. Good to see you back. Emily Sykes is out there too. Sent me some pictures earlier on today. Andrews, of course, he was giving me a countdown earlier on. Really appreciate that. It was nice chatting with you lot as well. It was kind of like, I don't know, hashtag pre-play gang. I think that's what we'll call it, pre-play gang. Someone coined the term last week, actually, so it was good having a chat with you boys and girls. Pink Will, she was on this week on Mockheads, which was kind of cool to see. We got member for 11 months, Rosie93, the Clone Wars avatar. I love that. That's very, very cool. Thank you for all that. Super appreciate it. Brickaskew! He's been a member for 11 months. I didn't realise it'd been that long. I thought we were breaking that. But anyway, dude, Ollie, thank you so much. Really appreciate it. I always super appreciate this, folks. Honestly, I super duper do. Mr. Chalice, he sent me a load of pictures earlier on this week for the brick show from Where. Or will be a little bit later on. And yes, my God, Fallout. How good is that? It's pretty gruesome and grim, but it's kind of funny at the same time. Dave Cartledge is out there too. Good to see you, Dave. We've got Bonnie Bricks is out there. Bonnie Bricks. Good to see you. Hope you've had a nice week. Hope you're feeling better as well, which is always nice to know. Helen's Polar Bricks is out there as well. Oh, there she is. Helen's Polar Pics. There we go. We get there in the end. And we got the one and only Brickstud 2 saying, hey, Lego family. Emily saying, I know, Dave, haha. There is a Mace Cameron. Hello there. Brand new to the channel. Happy to be able to watch the live stream. We're happy to see you as well. Mace Cameron, is that picture you got there from a Lego book? There was someone who did a load of pictures back in the day. God, it must be about 4 years ago now. And I bought it actually because it's a lovely, great big lavish book, and they were showing you how to take pictures and stuff like that with Lego minifigs, and they used a load of snow troopers. It kind of reminds me of that. But very cool avatar nonetheless. Who else we got out there? We've got Hi OBS is Salix Mayo saying, I don't have many pictures because I'm moving house. Really? Don't store them on your camera? And we got Bonnie saying, haha, new infection has hit, but other hand, Lego rooms coming along. Good stuff. Good to hear. Loads of people are doing Lego rooms at the moment, and there will be the final chapter of the build for this. Kind of looking back at it because I've been in it nearly like 2 years now. But anyway, I feel as of Monday, this Monday coming, it will be finished. It will be done. It will be dusted. Right. Okay. Where should we go? I tell you where we're going to go first. We're going to go to somewhere where not only are there superstars of mocks, but there are true legends as well. He has been on for a little while, this guy. Love him to bits, I really do. And it's great to have him back when I can. Of course, he's kind of synonymous, really, with Jesse's Brick Galaxy and Dungeons and Dragons. But anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? He's the legend. That is, of course, Larry. Hello, Larry.
Hello! Greg, it's so good to be here again. Thanks for such a complimenting introduction.
Dude, I always feel compelled to be, because obviously I want you to be on. But secondly, I love having you on, dude. You and Jesse, honestly, I love you guys being on whenever I can get you on. And I was super lucky to get Jesse on, just literally as the Dungeons and Dragons set came out, and he kind of had it as well. I was just like, and I think he had the day off, so he wasn't working. And he just messaged me, and I said, do you fancy coming on soon? And he went, well, I can come on tonight if you want me to. And I was like, well, yeah, okay, we've got half hour, we'll go live. Come on, let's do it. So that was cool. How are you doing, my friend? Anyway, it's been a little while.
I'm doing great. I'm building like crazy for Chicago, so I've got so many things. I need to learn to say no to too many collaborative builds.
Have you got a few of them on the go? Because there's a lot of people starting to stress about it now.
Oh yeah, it's coming up. I mean, it's 2 months away.
Yeah, well, it's not even that now. I mean, 2 months from now, we'll all be talking about how good it was.
Right.
Yeah. So no pressure, but
No pressure.
If you haven't done it in like 5 weeks, you could be in trouble. But it's dude, loving the t-shirt as well. Overpriced coffee.
Larry the barista.
There he is.
It's Larry the barista from the Lego movie. It just works for me.
It looks very cool. I love the cap as well. The classic space one. Yeah, looks very, very cool. We've got Jesse out there saying Larry gets a point of inspiration. Pink Will, she says she's stressing about it as well. A lot of people do stress over when they're doing their mocks. I laugh because like we got like the likes of, say, I don't know, Craigstar and Tech over here when they're doing their stuff, and they say they get a bit stressed near to the actual time of the event of the brick show. And I'm like, why do you get so stressed and stuff like that? Of course, one day, I'm sure I'll do a mock one day, just to kind of experience what everyone else goes through, and I'll probably be the same, to be honest. But yeah, interesting times. Anyway, my friend, great to have you here. Can't wait to hear what you've been up to, what's going on, and stuff like that with you in your life. Where do you want to go next? We've got Gallifrey. We've got the land of the Green Fleece. I'd like to say, oh yeah, we can go Canada. Canada is there. I can see them. He's got like a vista going behind him. We've got this place called Southampton, or we could go to another place called Southampton. We could call it psychedelic Southampton, or the other one, the first one, we can call it shelfless Southampton. Where would you like to go, my friend?
Since we've been talking about Chicago, why don't we bring my Illinois friend TJ on?
Okay, we'll get him on in just a sec then. That's because Tex doesn't start until the day before the convention. That is a thing, Sam. But I think, knowing Tech, he'll classify it as part of his branding. Anyway, let's get ourselves over to Illinois. That is Chicago, is it not?
Chicago is the city in the state of Illinois.
Illinois, of course it is. I'm gonna learn all about that when I go over there, honestly. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? This is the man that is not only synonymous with wearing green fleeces, no matter what the weather is, it is, of course, synonymous with the wonderful theme that is, of course, full of ninja, full of beautiful colours and stories. Ninjago is, of course, Titanium J. Hello, mate.
Hi, everybody.
How you doing?
Doing okay. As soon as you guys mentioned that Chicago is 2 months away, I just yeah, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done.
Are you stressing over it as well, or you got you got your bits sorted?
I'm semi-stressed. I still have a bit to design, mainly a lot of interior and lighting, and I have a lot of parts to order too.
Oh, you're doing the lighting. Everyone's doing lighting now. This adds a whole new level of complexity with everything.
Oh,
it really does.
See, I've been using black studs, and that's how many I have left.
Oh
Wow,
my
dude.
God!
I need more.
How do you run out of black studs? That's crazy.
Yeah,
I thought the same thing. When I made one of my other big pad orders, I didn't order any because I was like, I have a bunch of these, and apparently it's not enough.
Yeah, no, it isn't.
This roof technique is really something.
It sucks the Lego out of you.
Yeah.
Does it? I love it. All right, we'll definitely be talking about what you guys are going to be doing a little bit later on for that. I can't wait because I'm literally going to see you for real. Larry, just so I know, what day do you arrive there?
I'm actually coming in on Wednesday.
You'll be there on the Wednesday. Wednesday's
12th,
the big one.
which is actually my birthday. So.
Is it really?
What a way to celebrate! I know,
What a
right?
brilliant way to celebrate it,
I know.
for sure. Fantastic. Oh, that's really exciting. Okay, cool. It's good stuff. I'll have to get you a card of some sort then. Maybe a Lego card, who knows. Anyway, we've got a Brickstage pass out there as well. Good to see you, mate. And I just saw, there he is, Si O'Connor has just popped in as well. Good to see you, Si. Don't forget, everybody who's just tuned in, do me a little favour, give the stream a thumbs up. Everybody who's going to be on the panel tonight, do check them out. You'll find all the details, of course, down in the description below. I'd have to do a soundbite of that. It would help. Okay. Young man, Titanium, where would you like to go? We have. Are you wearing earpieces today, by the way?
Yeah, I've got my wireless.
I was going to say, is he wearing weird glasses or something, or is he?
No.
It looks like your glasses come down before your ears. But it does. You look like that. It's like,
It's so that
how
I
is
can
that possible?
move. It's so that I can move around. It's blue.
I know it's good. You are literally hands free. I remember.
It's so that I can take sections of this thing.
Yeah.
And
look at that.
about as I'm working.
Nice.
That's a flex. Get the flex tape out.
That's a flex.
Someone.
That's a flex.
Yeah, see, this is the roof technique that's using up so many pieces.
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
man,
wow.
that's awesome.
Yeah.
So bricks are lots out there as well.
Yeah.
Good to see you, sure. Good stuff. All right, I'm liking that. I'm liking it. Hands free. Hands free back in the 90s was basically you'd get your iPhone or BlackBerry, as it possibly was then. It was that then, and just basically sellotape it to your ear roll. That's what we used to do. That was hands free back in those days. It really was. Thank goodness we got around that. Anyway, Where do you want to go, young TJ? We have Gallifrey, Galileo, Gala something or other, Gallons or something. Who knows? But anyway, we've got Doctor Who coming in on my birthday, which is May 10. We could go there, or we could go up to Canada. We can go there. It's always nice. Don't know what the weather's like up there this week. I was just trying to think what it would be like. Probably snowing. It could be baking hot. Who knows? Or we got a double dose tonight, or even a triple dose, you could sort of say, of Southampton. We could either go to the deepest, darkest depths of Southampton, where the floors, we can't even see the floors, and the shelves, well, the shelves are sort of half-heartedly put up. But anyway, let's hope they're straight. Or we can go somewhere else in Southampton where they wear psychedelic shirts. Where would you like to go?
Well, I've had Doctor Who on my mind ever since seeing some mocks at Brickworld Milwaukee. So I think we'll go to Gallifrey.
Oh, yeah, Milwaukee. Right, I've got to learn how to say that, Milwaukee. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? Gaz is going to be streaming with me tomorrow, in fact, actually, for part 2 of little flex here. Sorry, Titanium. Ninjago City.
There you go. Here you go, Greg.
Get in there. Boom. That'll be kicking off at 5 p.m. UK time, 12 p.m. EDT time for all you Canadians and Americans out there. But anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? He's a good guy. He's super excited for the new Doctor Who. So much so, I think recently he might have even bought the new Doctor Who minifigure from a very well-known custom brand. It's, of course, Gaza, a.k.a. Minifig. Ooh.
Hello. Hi, everyone.
How you doing, Gaz?
Yeah, all good. So you're talking about all your mocks and stuff, so I've got mine all ready to
Oh, look at all this.
start assembling.
It is totally mocktastic. I'm loving it,
Yeah.
mate. I am loving it. I really
So,
am. All right, good stuff. When I'm there, I can talk to you lot about all the stresses of it. Gaz, how you doing? You had a good week? You did Mockheads this week with a very well-known person on the panel?
Yes, we did it with Pink Wheels this Wednesday, and it's just brilliant. Hearing Pink Wheels talking, or Meredith talking, is just really inspirational. And it just got the old, as Poirot would say, the little crécelles working. So got lots of ideas and stuff now. So
I love Pink Wheels to bits, man.
Yeah,
I would honestly
so
have her
talented.
on London Calling every blooming week if I could. I really would. When she does come on, it's always special. It really is.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, no, can't wait. I did tune in for parts of it. I was actually in IKEA on Wednesday as well, buying bits. Actually, do you know what? It's a really weird thing, but on Thursday I was looking for something for what we've had done outside, and I was like, oh, do you know, I wonder if the IKEA said it, and bloody hell they do. So I'm like, oh, God, I gotta go back there now. There's no shortcuts. You just literally got to keep going round and round and round and.
Oh, so in our one, there's loads of little cut throughs you can use. It's like, we were in yesterday, and it was like, I want to get there, and it's like the last bit of the whole level before you have to go down. So instead of doing the whole rabbit warren, you kind of just like, if you go through this door here, it's like, oh, here we are. So, I didn't have the patience for it, to be honest.
Well, yeah, I was. I mean, do you have that condiment that they have? The slight lingen, I think it's called, or just lingen. I think it might be the name of it. Do you ever have that? Because I had that with the meatballs, which is strange because they're like, it's really sweet. It's like jam. It is. Yeah, Jord. I'm just looking at the spelling of it. Of course, it is Swedish. Jord grub. Silly Jord grub. It sounds like cleaning solution.
It's probably Hjord grub, isn't it, or something?
Yeah.
Jay's different sound.
Yeah, but have you ever had it? It was lovely. I had that, which is like super sweet. I basically just put piles of that on, peas, chips. They didn't have any mash, and an abundance of meatballs, which was absolutely lovely. It really was. Yeah, I love a meatball.
I have a son that works at IKEA, and the employees, they have their own cafeteria at those.
Really?
Excellent.
Yeah, they got a massive cafeteria, and they feed them. I
think they're well looked after. Like the staff there were generally really happy. And bearing in mind, I was there at sort of 8:30 at night, and they close around 10, 10:30, 11, something like that. And they generally, I was all really happy. I was like, blimey, this is probably quite a cool place to live or something like that. But yeah, no, very, very cool. So anyway, Gaz, Where would you like to go next? We can't go to Canada at the moment. Canada is offline, but we got two choices. We've got a triple dose of Southampton sauciness tonight. We've got the psychedelic Southampton, or we've got the probably, I don't know what you call it, the shelfless Southampton. Where would you like to go? That's it. We could go live to the caravan. Where would you? Oh, that was the one. She was like this a moment ago. She was just looking up, going like that, and then I mentioned the C word. Mentioned the C word, and she's like, where would you like to go?
Oh, let's go to that one so we can just see if we can catch the tail end of the reaction.
Okay, go live now to the Brick Pods in the caravan. It is, of course, our wonderful Ian and the slightly leery canary, Gary.
Canary.
We don't live in a caravan.
I think
It's
a brilliant
living
bit.
in a caravan as anyone could probably get. Like I have.
I love it. That's true. That's it. You make it sound like you live in two houses or something like that. Yeah, who would be foolish enough to do a silly thing like that? How are you guys doing?
Come join the stream.
Yeah, come closer, Ian. You are married. Pretend to be married. How are you guys doing? Yeah. What you got there? What you got there, Carrie?
This is a box.
Yeah, what was it? What, is it for the mock? Is it stuff for a mock?
White plates. And they're going into this one, which is also white plates.
Oh, look at that!
Slightly nice order.
Yeah. All right, Ian. Don't ruin it, Ian. Whatever you do, don't. You know what Carrie gets like.
He's already in the doghouse.
Oh, is he?
Messy snacks, unacceptable.
Oh, what snacks have you got, Ian?
Don't ask me to get it because he'll make a mess. You will.
No, is it not the? It's not the standard.
Swiss roll.
Oh, that's a bit posh, isn't it? A strawberry Swiss roll.
I'm trying to keep that he's intending to eat it all, and like we all want some too, so don't eat it all.
Okay. Does that mean though he doesn't have to share it with you if he doesn't eat it?
He doesn't have to share that with me now, but he does need to leave me some for tomorrow. Ian, let's see how much of it can Ian eat tonight, folks, and get away with it.
And you just
He's not going to get away with
eat it like that.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know. Once you
That is
start,
Normally how I'd eat it, but
yeah. Ian, I dare you to eat it all. What could possibly go wrong? It's not like eating children. Where's this going? We've got Solo the Brit Builder out there. Good to see you, Solo. It has been a long time. Good to see you, my friend. I hope all is good with you. We got Sai as well saying, "Oh my God, Dazza." Solo the Brick Builder. I know, it's been a while, hasn't it? Eat it all, says Brick and Brood. Talking of Brick and Brood, we've got two choices for the Brick Bods to go to tonight. We've got Psychedelic Southampton, or we've got our man who always can up in Canada, Brick and Brood. Where would you like to go, the Brick Bods?
I'll let you do.
I think we should go psychedelic.
Psychedelic sounds good to me.
Psychedelic, let's go say fa. Well, can I describe this young man? Well, do you know what? If anyone was to say to me, describe to me what James May from Top Gear looked like when he was young, I'd say this guy, to be honest. But a slightly Scottish version of him as well. He's honestly, he's one of my favourite peeps on the YouTube Lego sphere. He really is. He's good fun. He's good laugh, and bloody hell is he tall. It is, of course, not that Sam Smith, but that Sam Smith. Not that Sam Smith. Hello, mate.
Hello. I'm pretty sure the Scottish James May is an ex-Lego designer. But
yes, there is. There is actually, isn't there? Yeah, he's kind of new on the YouTube scene, actually. A few people have been in touch with me actually, and said, "Oh, he wants to come on London Calling." So I'm like, "Okay, yeah, fair enough." So that could be fun. I could get you on at the same time. We could say you pretend we could pretend you're called Not That James May or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah. We'll do that. That'll be convincing.
or maybe not. Anyway, dude, good to see you. You're looking very well.
Well, thank you very much.
And last time I saw you, was actually allowed out of your room because you had a mock. Oh my God, it's all coming back to me. Is that it really is? Of course, you had a journey. Like, well, Minark, really. I've only known 2 people to have terrible journeys. Minark seems to be very consistent at them. And you, Sam, blimey, I mean, you got halfway up here and you got turned back.
Yeah, that was an experience. We learned a lot. We made some mistakes. We made a lot of mistakes, but it's in the past. And we just try and get better for the next one. And
you can't get any worse, really. You started down there. But don't forget, Ian and Kerry's not going to be there all the time. But anyway, dude, great to see you. Great to have you on. It really is. And it was an adventure. It really was.
It was an adventure.
Yeah. I had the great pleasure of watching all the stress. And it was good fun. Mm-hmm. So anyway, by default then, we're gonna go over to Canada to get our one of our favourite Canadians on. This guy, I do believe he's come out with a YouTube video this week. It's been a little while. It really has. But anyway, apparently he's back. Or at least that's what it said on his thumbnail. And he's back again tonight, folks. That's like twice in a week. That's pretty good going. Whatever age you are, it really is. And you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, let's bring him on, shall we? It is, of course, Brickin' a Brood. Hello, mate.
That's right, man. Just keep coming back.
Yeah.
Back-to-back videos this week. And I got my 3rd one already ready to go. So for tomorrow, and then the next one's ready. And kind of, so we'll see.
That's consistency for you. That's good.
One thing I can say though is my little baby. He's been at my parents a good portion over the last little bit, and I've taken advantage of that time. So that's it's not as easy to get videos done with a little baby. But there you go.
Oh, very good, very good. Solo Brick Builder's moving apparently. Good to see. Good to know. All is well. What sort of area are you thinking of going to, Solo? It's exciting stuff. I used to love moving. I can't be bothered to do it anymore. But yeah, good luck, mate. It's always good fun. So Bricky Boo, what you might as well start with you. Tell us a little bit about your week and what these videos are that you've kind of kicked off, and now you're back. What's going on?
Just getting back in the swing of things, and I think in the video I kind of addressed, I was my love for video games kind of got reinvigorated over the last 2 months, but I've realized that it's a waste of time. So you can still have a good time, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I'd rather edit some more videos and build Lego and get back into the community. I feel like I kind of dropped out of touch a little bit with some people here, and just in general a little bit. So I'm glad I've been on your stream, because that helps me keep up what's going on.
It stays connected. Here. Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah.
But
cool.
Dex, in the next video coming up, Dex and I are working on making some road plates out of mills, and you can see here.
Let's go. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. So I'm going to be doing loads of that soon myself. Are you going to do a video on how you make the mills plates?
Yeah. So that's what we got going on. So the first video is just going to be Dex and I hanging out in the Lego room building on teaching them. And then it's I don't know. There's hilarious moments to me, at least, in it. But it's a little long, and I know people, the attention span now, they just want to see something quick. So I'm going to make another one a little bit shorter, and just kind of like the points of how I come across making this.
All right, good stuff.
Yeah.
So, are you going to do a curve in the next video as well? We need a curved one. Can't have all. It's not all straight roads.
No, I know. So this one, this is actually going to be for a ramp. You can see the slopes on the end. So this is going to be, I'm going to put it into my city. You can see one actually right back there for my city there. So I needed 2 more to finish off the circuit in the downtown area. So that's what that's going to be for. So I do have some corner ones, though.
Oh, I've got to ask. Sorry, I've got to ask this. What is downtown? Because everyone says I'm going downtown. I'm thinking this is this the south part of the city? What is downtown?
Fair enough. I mean, it's a generalization maybe of like my Lego area over here. There's no it's not a residential area, that's for sure. It's the downtown area. I don't know. It's a small town, So if you're not home, you're going downtown maybe.
So if I'm in America and I said I'm going downtown, could that be actually anywhere? Is that not geographical?
Going down the shops.
It's usually the center of the metro area where all the skyscrapers are in most most towns, most cities.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, that makes sense. All right, that's good. That's good. Generally, I don't know. I've been watching a few American shows. Like I've just finished off the Lincoln Lawyer. Craigster, did you finish watching that as well? season 2, and the amount of times he says, "Oh, going downtown" and stuff like that, and whenever he goes downtown, he's in somewhere else that I wouldn't that doesn't sort of resonate with the same as being the last downtown that he was in. I was like, I don't understand. And I asked my family, and they're like, well, it's kind of like you say, it's a sort of generalization of it all. And I'm like, well, yeah, but what is it? So thank you for that, Larry and Andrew. I super appreciate that. How are you finding doing your videos again, mate, with the kids and stuff like that? Are you kind of bringing the kids in on it as well?
On the next one, for sure, it's going to be Dex and I. I don't know, like maybe it's just because he's my son, but every once in a while he just hits me with something that just makes me laugh. Like in the back, I'll be doing my video, and in the background, he just is like awkward. I'm like, oh man, like it's just, or just like I don't know, or like I'm like, do you guys know what a Mills plate is? Like talking to the camera, and he's like, no, I don't. And I'm like, dude, I'm doing a video here. Like little things like that are funny, but. I mean, for quietness, yeah, like it's not always the easiest when there's a bunch of kids running around and whatnot.
Yeah, but it's just life, isn't it?
If I want to talk, I got a little bit of a deeper, like loud voice. And my son's, when he's napping, it's the free time I have. There's a thumbs up again.
Hey, gives himself a thumbs up.
His room's right above me, so I sometimes wake him up. So I have to talk a little bit lower. And anyways, having lots of kids around is not as easy for sure. But if I can incorporate them, I would. But I will. But I don't want to push them either. Like if they're not interested in doing it, like I don't want that either. So
good
yeah,
stuff,
we'll see. That's how I started the channel. Basically, it was like Frickin' Brood is supposed to be like the family. And my brood, but yeah, we still build together here and there.
You could just change it now to brick or something like that.
Yeah,
that'll stand out.
Yeah, yeah, brick this, brick that.
Brick and solo or something. I don't know.
Yeah. But yeah, or in, just call it in. But yeah, there we go. Shorting it right down. You've got no idea, no context to what it means. All right, good stuff. Anyway, great to see you, Andrew. Looking very well. So, are you going to be doing? Are you going to be building the 16x8? Meals tonight or anything like that, or are you going to be doing
I'm taking it a little bit easier with
a
little BMW build here tonight.
Oh, hold on, let's have a look at that, because this thing has got some horrific amount of stickers on it.
Yeah, I got the sheets right here.
Let's have a look. How many stickers is it? Is it how many? Oh my god, there's
71 on one side.
Jesus.
And at least 71. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god!
And I got it a deal. Finally got a Costco deal here up in Canada. They're hard to come by. I see the American deals all the time, and finally, I think I got 25% off on this.
Oh, that's good. Ooh,
nice.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, we love the Costco deals right before Christmas. Because there's sometimes they're 50 to 60% off.
That's
insane.
Oh, that is insane. Yeah, that's really good, especially just before Christmas. That's like perfect timing. It really is. Dave Cartledge, I saw something he said about downtown in London would be the equivalent of, say, Westminster or the South Bank or something like that. Here we go, found it, which is kind of cool. Westminster is a very cool place, and the South Bank, which is very trendy over the course of the weekend, it really is, would be the equivalent of downtown. Okay, that's pretty cool. It's not really skyscrapery or something like that. But yeah, it just reminded me actually, Dave, I need to go over to the Barbican. It's a pretty cool area to go. I haven't been over there for a while. They've revamped it recently. Anyway, let's go south. Let's go to psychedelic Southampton and see what Sam's been up to. Sam, so you obviously haven't been to the hairdresser since I last saw you.
No.
But what have you been up to? You've been building mechs or something like that?
Of course I've been building mechs. It's all I'm good for. Yeah, I'm joking. I've got Reading Brick Show coming up next weekend, I think, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
Yes, it is actually. I was shocked to spot that myself today on the calendar. I was like, blimey.
So I'm just making sure I've got everything in place for that so that I'm not stressed and it can go super smoothly.
How are you going to get there, Sam? More importantly, how are you going to get there? Don't worry about the Lego. How are you going to get there?
I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna get the train up the night before, and I'm gonna stay with our good friend Planet Tech, providing he'll let me in if I just bang at his door loud enough.
Just knock it down. He probably fitted it. If we blow on it, it'll fall down probably.
Yeah,
but
it should be pretty good.
Oh, I'm only joking. He's a very cool carpenter, I hear, is our tech. But yeah, no, it'd be a good laugh. So that'd be a nice early night for you then, won't it?
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So what are you going to be displaying there, dude?
Well, initially the idea months ago was that we were going to bring the pod race there after the incident in Manchester. That's not happening anymore. So I'm going to be bringing a collection of all of the mechs that I have built so far, as well as a mock I built last year based on Indiana Jones. So it should be pretty fun.
Excellent.
Excellent. We love a bit of Indiana Jones, especially does old Mr. Who over there. Now, tell me a little bit about this massive white stormtrooper-looking mech that you've got there, Sam. Yeah, what's the deal with that?
This was basically an idea that I had ages ago that I've only finally just gotten about done for Reading. Is that I've got this? I came up with the idea of like, could I build a Lego mech that, as the pilot, was another Lego mech, as in the one from the set? And I did achieve that just about.
Excellent.
You can see it just there.
Mm-hmm.
It is currently leaning against the wall because it can't stand on its own.
Oh.
Because it is, the legs and arms are both held in by mixel joints, which I found was not a safe way to do it.
Okay.
But hopefully by next week I can figure out a way that it will stand on its own.
What about
and it will
like
be successful.
R2D2 leg? So that middle leg of his that he's got, that won't look too out of place, would it?
No, of course not.
It won't look at all dodgy.
Maybe a trans clear one, maybe, or something like that.
I'm not sure at the family friendly show that would be allowed to be displayed. To be displayed there, but we'll see.
I don't know. We see if no one might not even notice. They might just sort of like the tri-trooper or something like that. You could call it
tri-trooper.
They call it everything but that. Very cool. All right, Sam. That's looking good. Are you excited for the show?
Star Wars film that came in, but yeah.
Yeah, it was an early Rebels episode. I think it was.
Okay, yeah.
That was it. They pilot the Defender. Now, talking to Defenders, actually, I just remembered something quite randomly. I was in a meeting today. Actually, I was looking through Kingdom Come, the comic, and while I'm learning something, I'm reading a comic at the same time. And anyway, I spotted in it a picture of John Steed and Emma Peel in the Avengers standing next to Superman. What was that all about? And I researched it, and I was like, yeah, actually threw him in there on purpose. But anyway, that's a story for another time. That is. Let's go up, shall we? Let's go to Titanium J. I'm feeling the stress of Chicago, Titanium. Tell us what's going on in your neck of the woods in Chicago, for Chicago even.
Yeah, so right now I'm currently working on reinforcing the floors. So what I had done in the beginning, because I wasn't sure how the floors were going to work yet, is I just put a load of multicolored plates to lock it all together.
Oh yeah,
that's not stable.
Okay.
This wasn't stable, so now I'm doing this underneath to help stabilize it, and it's working. Okay. Yeah. Let me
let me try something on this. Oh, there we go. We could do that. There we go. Look, guys, this is what we did last week, but bigger.
As you can see, I still have to reinforce the other floors. So that's what it looks like on the other floors, and that's not going to work.
Okay.
But yes. Besides that, I've also tiled off this build on the bottom. I just need to get some 1x4 tiles.
Oh, that's
this
nice.
Is one of the side buildings. I also have to get a few other parts. You can see some multicolor there. So,
dude, that's really nice.
This is
the sand green, the grey, and the gold look excellent.
So
tell us about the roof. The roof looks like it's made of a chain of some sort.
So it's just 1x2 plates and 1x1 cylinders and a few 1x1 studs.
That's awesome.
So this is where a few of them.
That's really cool.
I found that the whole cylinder and 1x2 plate technique is very useful, and so I used it with the roof section in a different way. I've got this amalgamation of stuff.
That is amazing. I love that.
That looks so cool.
Yeah, and then there's so many things here.
Good.
I was curious for that last part you're holding up with the columns. Do you have any do you have any axles going through the columns like to secure it, or is it just Okay.
Nope, not yet. It's just on 4 studs. I may put some Technic in there because the columns can be a bit flimsy, but
Okay.
so far they seem to be doing okay. I mean, I'm going to disassemble it anyway for transport because it doesn't make any sense to transport it built like this. It'll fall apart. So, yeah. But lately I've been working on this roof section, which trying to get these angles to work has been a challenge.
Wow.
And this part, this little meeting in the middle, is the last part that I had to design, and I designed it last night. Yeah, it's
Dude, that is, like,
this was
super
not
intricate.
easy. Yeah, this was a lot of frustration, but yeah.
But did you manage to cover it all or something like that? I mean, sometimes even in this,
Pretty much. I mean, for the most part, it's covered up. I mean, there's tiny little gaps, but considering the technique I'm using, I think those are acceptable. And it'll look better once it's all built. Right now the light kind of shines through because this side doesn't have any roof elements.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see how I kind
because
of
you're
filled
using
in that
black,
little
it hides those gaps pretty well. I gotta say, TJ, your mock building is growing by leaps and bounds in its quality. I mean, we've been hanging out doing live streams for how many years now, TJ? 4 years, 5 years.
We're all getting veterans at this game now. We are, aren't we?
And just watching him go from not building mocks to this level is amazing.
I have this one too.
Oh, I like this. I love blue and brown.
Yeah, so
Thank
this
God.
one is nearly done. The only parts I'm missing, at least for the exterior, are these corner snot bricks. I need them in brown, and then I need to get some turquoise tiles to fill in between all these studs here and here.
Yeah,
But this is mostly done.
Dude, that's nice. Have you got a name for that building? It's got.
It's just the blue shed that's on the side of the Temple of Erjitsu. That's really all I can call it at this point.
Okay.
Yeah.
And tell me about the roof. Why do the joists continue upwards?
Well, because that's how it was designed in the show. So I used that design and carried it over.
Because can you just turn it around? I'm getting hints of Kit Kats all of a sudden. Are you guys?
Well, it wasn't until now. I mean,
and then it's really this is how it's connected. It's really simple.
Cool.
And then it can be lifted off and everything. There's nothing in here yet except some multicolor plates to hold it together. But I'm gonna put some tiles and some other things in there. And then
it's really sturdy.
Pretty much done.
TJ, before you put that away, look, let me show you this. So this is a Kit Kat.
Yeah.
How do you have it to hand?
Look at that. Nice. I've always got a Kit Kat to hand. Don't worry about that.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to eat that one now. What a shame that is.
Say you can't open it and not eat it. It's like,
exactly. It's got to be that. Yeah, very nice. All right, very cool. God, you are keeping like super busy. Are you like spending exceedingly large amounts of money on all this Lego?
Let me put it to you this way. I've stopped buying sets for the most part. I haven't bought a set in at least like a couple months, I think. Nothing big at any rate. I think the last big set I bought was the Kai Climber Mech, and that was at the beginning of March.
Oh, Pink Wheels says, TJ, the best mocks are held together by hopes and dreams.
Oh, yeah.
Sam's like, amen to that.
I know that all too well.
Yeah.
That Kit Kat rocks.
The advantage of where I am is that I don't have to travel very far with this mock, so there's less possibility of it getting seriously broken.
Yeah. That's true. You can probably walk it in a trolley to the show.
Yeah, because TJ, you're what? 5 miles away from the convention?
Not even. I can take all
5 miles.
I can take all neighborhood streets and get there.
Lucky.
Which is very helpful for when you have a delicate mock.
Yeah. Okay. I can give you a hand. Doing that if you want, TJ. TJ, we're gonna have to sort out what we're gonna do when we get over there because Tuesday's my free day. And Monday technically is as well. We won't get there till about Monday early evening, I don't think, or anything like that. So I'll probably my body will be in some form of shock most likely. But anyway, yeah, we should arrange what we're going to do because we might be able to even go out for lunch with with my CIO.
Yeah, you're gonna have to change your biological clock, Greg, because all the fun happens after hours.
Yeah, are you getting there Monday evening your time or Monday evening
your time? No, I'm getting there Monday evening your time. So I take off at 11 a.m. in the morning from Heathrow. It's a 7-hour flight, I think it is. Carrie, do you know how long the flight is? 8 hours, 7 hours, something like that?
I don't know if you saw me. I was just like, is that it? I have no idea. Ian did all the arrangements.
It's 8 hours. I think it's 8 hours there, 7 hours back.
Is it? Oh, we've got prevailing winds coming back. That's good.
Yeah. Downhill.
Yeah, it looks it's not too windy. You know what I mean? But yeah, okay. So it's 8 hours getting there. All right, that's not too bad. So if it's 8 hours getting there, we leave at 11. So obviously we get there at 7 p.m. UK time, minus the 6 hours because you guys are Central CET time. Then we're looking at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, 1 p.m. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I'll be there for dinner. Oi, oi. As long as I get out of the airport, all right? Like, just out of curiosity, how do I get from the airport to there? Do I just get an Uber or something like that, TJ?
That's what I do.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Okay. I'll be an Uber.
I'll be honest, I've never used that airport.
Yeah, I don't want to. You never use the airport.
I've never been to an airport, Greg. I've never flown anywhere.
Have you never? You've never been to Europe?
TJ.
Nope.
Oh no, TJ, have you got a passport?
Nope.
I knew it.
I've never had any reason to use one.
What is it with you Americans and never getting a passport?
Greg,
there's a world out there.
Greg, I've never even been outside the Midwest.
Have you not, dude?
So
I'm going to
I
bring
gotta
London
travel
to you, mate.
places in the U.S. before I start traveling outside of the U.S.
My brother who lives in Boston, he phoned me out there. He goes, yeah. I've just been on a 9-hour flight, and I'm like, are you in Europe or something like that? He went, no, I'm in America still. I'm in Florida. I was like, bloody hell, you flew that amount of time. You're still in the same country. God. What can I say? Dude, well, anyway, I'm super excited. We definitely have to do something on the Tuesday and stuff like that anyway. And I can, if I can help you out in any way, shape or form, or even ruin your mock for you, I'm more than happy to help.
I already have plenty of people who want to yeet my mock. I don't need more people to do that.
Well, I'm seriously looking forward to meeting you, dude. I really can't wait. We got Axel Plate out there from over in the mainland Europe saying, "Guten Abend, London calling. Greetings from wet and windy Netherlands. Hi to the Brick Bods, Larry Legend, the Minifig Who, Brick and Brood, Not That Sam Smith, and of course the massively talented Titanium J. It really is. Yeah, and you have. Larry's completely right, dude. You've honestly come on leaps and bounds, and it's really exciting to watch. So it's great. It really is. And guys and girls, if you want to know a little bit more about TJ and his mocking and stuff like that, do check out one of the most recent episodes of the Mockheads with Gaz and, of course, Bricascu on there too. Now, talking to Gaz, let's go over to him, shall we? Now last week, all right, last Sunday, he said, I said to him, what are you going to do? What are you up to on Sunday, Gaz? He goes, do you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get up, I'm going to go for a cooked breakfast at a cafe, and I'm just going to watch 4 hours of Fallout. Gaz, first question. Was the breakfast any good? Second question.
Of course, that's the first question.
What was Fallout like? Oh, third question as well. A sub question to question one. Question 1.A. Did you have sausage?
So yes, we did have the breakfast because it's a good place to go. No, I didn't have sausage. I don't really like sausages on the whole. Only unless it's Linda McCartney.
Oh, he's one of those. Right.
No, actually, I've got a weird thing with textures, and sausages are generally quite full of gristle and other not nice things. So,
all right, someone help me out here, please. I could take this in all sorts of directions.
Yeah,
I'll leave it to you, Greg.
And the second one, yes, we finished watching Fallout and loved it absolutely so much. There's so many details in it that. You can watch it as if you don't know anything about the games or anything like that. But then if you do watch it, there are little bits in there that just enhance it completely. So, for example, they've got a lot of like comic books and posters and stuff. And you look at it, the artwork is actually taken pretty much from the game. So they've got one of the scenes. The guy's got a comic in his hand. But in the game, and he's in the bathroom, in the game, you'd find it on the cistern of a toilet, and it's the same artwork, the same comic. So all details like that. The other thing they did, which was quite cool, the vault set they've designed is actually based on the elements you can get in game for if you wanted to build one yourself. So they've got like sections of wall you'd put in. So like the panel pieces in Lego, where you can it's like a pre-built wall. They've got in the game, you've got like these packs like that, so you can actually just build up rooms in a vault, and it's pretty much the same as that. So they've used that as like a template for stuff. So their thinking is you can build it in game to replicate it. So
and the aesthetics is there, isn't it? So they kind of that would have helped, I suppose. I'm on the. I've only got 1.5 episodes left to go. I have, and it's really good. They're talking to a dude. What do you mean bit gruesome? The whole bloody thing's gruesome.
Have you seen the guy's foot yet? In episode 7?
No, I haven't seen that.
Okay.
I think he's in the Cyclops. It's like,
there's in the episode 7. There's a foot, and just make sure you're not eating when you're watching that episode. Is all I'm going to say.
Well, it's not level 12. She mentioned level 12 to the Cyclops geezer, and he's like, "Go away! I don't want to talk to you anymore." It's like, oh, there's something going on there. So they're bound to go down there. They'll always go to the places they're not meant to.
But it's like that. You tell a kid though, it's like, now whatever you do, don't do that, and of course the kid's going to do it. So you just don't mention it, and they won't even bother with it. It's like you're just highlighting something, highlighting something to be naughty.
It's totally so. Polar Brick says he's binged out in 2 days this week. Wow, it's great. Yeah. Bloody hell, 2 days.
I tell you what else is great about it, actually. I've seen online, there's loads of pictures of the them filming it. And there's so much stuff they've actually built. So a lot of practical effects in it and like practical sets. So in episode 4, you've got the Mr. Handy robot who...
Matt, it Matt Berry does his voice?
Yeah,
he's
Matt
in
Berry,
it as well. Matt Berry's in it.
Yeah.
I love Matt Berry.
Oh, he's
the man.
Matt Berry is one of my favorite human beings.
He is so hilarious. Cam Fandango. Can you hear me? Cam Fandango.
I can hear you, Cam Fandango.
I can hear you. Press the bloody button. I dare you. I can't stop laughing every time I watch that. It's hilarious. The best.
But yeah, they had so the robot that he voiced. They actually had was actually a puppet. So there's like a picture behind the scenes of like most of it, and obviously they filled bits in. But yeah. So that's one of the things I think is really impressive. So.
It's like one of those droids out of Star Wars. You know the one with the injections. What's it called? The probe droid? I don't know what you call it. What do you call it?
Oh, I know the one on the Death Star, isn't it?
Yeah, on the Death Star. It comes in and goes wong, 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 like that. It looks basically like a Henry vacuum cleaner upside down.
Exactly like that.
Yeah. With a syringe stuck to the side of it. It's like, how's that going to do it? Can we actually see it? Actually try and inject something with that, please.
And when you finish, go and clean the room.
Honestly, but dude, that was funny. I even like the ghoul, the guy with the nose missing. I'm warming to him, actually. I think he's actually quite good. He seems to have a really good backstory as well.
Very, very good. It links to a lot later on as well.
Jesse, okie dokie. I got to that scene where they're in a room together and she sort of makes a proposal to him and he's like, nah, I'm not really into that. I'm like, really? Are you having a laugh? Anyway, guys, so I've got that to look forward to this weekend. Can't wait for that. Lego wise though, have you been up to anything?
Yes, we had Mock Heads episode 8 on Wednesdays. That was that was with the lovely Meredith Pink Wheels. That was great. That episode, I really enjoyed doing that one, and it's just great as well seeing like people's first mocks and then discussing like their thought processes behind it, and then seeing where they are now as well. So it's quite good to see like the evolution of things, and it's always good as well picking up tips as well from people as well.
Hey Trev,
you just can get all sorts of ideas as well. I mean, good grief, part usage as well. Oh my gosh, some really good stuff. And then I've been getting some Bricklink orders coming in for stuff for Reading. So I've got to put those together. So I'll probably be doing some of that tomorrow and Sunday and paperwork as well, which is fun.
To do my car insurance today as well. That was boring. I was like, I was just like, yeah, that looks all right. Let's just play it and go. Just honestly, it's a joke. This year it's gone up. I don't know. Is everyone out there in the UK anyway? Is everyone's car insurance gone up? Because I was always told when you get to a certain age, it gets lower and lower and lower. You don't. It just goes up and up and up, as far as I'm concerned. But there you go. That's the thing. Larry, what's it like in America for car insurance? Because it just seems to be going up all the time over here.
It's pretty bad in my state. We have pretty high car insurance, but like you said, as you get older, it's supposed to go down as long as you don't have accidents. But for it's much more expensive for guys, and especially the younger you are as a guy, and because we're just the worst drivers, of course. So.
I've got no claims bonus, right, of over 25 years, and I still can't believe it. It just goes up and up and up. It's ridiculous. It really is. But anyway, that is the way it is. Anyone's wondering, I learned to drive when I was 10. So anyway, where should we go? We're talking to Larry. Let's see what Larry's been up to for the last... What have you been doing in the last 6 months, Larry, since you're...
Right, just nothing. just nothing, Been really busy with a lot of lug stuff. The beginning of this year, I was made president of our lug out here in Denver. Wow. And so that's come with some responsibilities and some extra time commitments. And so organizing shows, getting we actually just got in contact with a gal from the government of the state of Colorado. They want some Lego builders to build a replica of the state capitol building. And
nice.
So coming up in 2026, it will be the state of Colorado's 150th birthday. So they're having a big to-do about it all year. And the Capitol building itself, they're going to be celebrating that like in August. So we were just presented with this. So, it's a big deal. It's going to be huge.
It looks like Washington, but it looks a bit like if you used to take St Paul's Cathedral, add it onto the Bank of England, and then added another tier to it as well. That is quite. It's got a golden dome on it as well.
The dome is actually gold leafed. It's actually gold.
Bloody hell!
They have a law in the city of Denver that you are not allowed to pan for gold at the downspouts of that building.
Really?
Yeah, because people would do that because little flecks would come off and people would try and catch it from the gutters. True story.
Wow. Really?
So anyway, there's that. We actually just got our. Right now, I'm cataloging and inventorying all the support sets that we got from Lego. So it's going to be fun. We normally had a bit of a stockpile of them, but by the time Christmas came around this past year, we'd given it all out to all the lug members, so we didn't have any. And it's actually been a minute for them to send the next bunch of sets. And so I've got a whole bunch of prizes to give out on our meeting coming up this Saturday. That's always fun. I love to just play Santa Claus and give out Lego sets.
But I didn't do lug bulk this year. Funny enough, I didn't do lug bulk this year. I wasn't that impressed with the pieces I could get on lug bulk. I was like, you know what, I'm not going to bother.
When we actually just did our first project support as a lug, that's what I'm working on over here. We're doing a huge castle collaboration that needs to be done by Chicago because we're taking the whole thing there. And if I know, Greg, I sent you the video. It was 2 weeks ago that I had a little bit of a 2 steps backwards moment when my castle tower collapsed.
Oh, man.
On stream. Live on stream. It was on Friday Night Bricks, and I was explaining, and I put the one I had been building on top of my skeletal structure. I was kind of, just like a template of how tall the different levels were going to be. And it collapsed. And Larry pulled a moto. That's exactly what happened. Although TJ is trying to coin another phrase and slander my name all over the internet by saying I pulled a Larry. I didn't invent that. Moto invented it, he embraces it. So
He pulled a
I said I
Larry.
pulled a Moto.
I like that. It sounds a very Londony sort of thing to say. I'm just going to go for a Larry. I like that. I like that a lot. Not that Sam Smith is saying Trevor's videos. Thank you so much. That's so kind of you. What was he saying here? Not that Sam Smith. Oh, apparently that Mech video that he did. I don't know what one was it. It could have been one of 25 of his last videos.
No, it's actually the first video actually posted this year because podcast stuff took up the first section quite a lot. But yeah, it was basically I took different Lego video game themes and built 3 mechs for them. And yeah,
dude, that's a good idea. Very cool, very cool. And it's good that you're still into your mechs, mate. Because I genuinely,
I'll always be into them.
Do you like those new Dreams ones that are coming out?
The big one is it's very
Transformery.
It looks huge. Yeah.
Yeah, it is. It's 1,500 pieces, mate. It's massive.
Yeah.
Cool. Talking of massive, Larry, what are we looking at here?
Okay, so this is my section of the castle I have 10 floors. Now, 3 of them are large floors. Another 3 are this size, which would be like the second kind of tier of the castle, and then just a round tower. So that's not going to have much to it except for the exterior. But this is the armory that I'm working on, and we got it all rebuilt after it took its nosedive.
Wow, I mean, you've done a lot of building in the last week.
I love the walls.
Look at the arches. I love the arches. Got to think about arches.
So this building technique is challenging, and this is why I've been spending so much time just on this to experiment with. But these corners, these are Jordan's corners, named after Jordan,
the
who was on
basketball
season
player.
5 of Lego Masters.
Oh, sorry, I thought you were talking about the basketball player.
And no.
Why would it be the basketball player?
I don't know, there's a basket at the top of it or something. All right.
So these are they're very fun to work with because they do cover up that gap that you have, in a castle wall.
Oh, okay.
And
effect you got there. That's a lovely effect.
It's hexagonal, and using those A-frame.
When you hold it up like that, it's like a medieval TIE fighter.
Right. So these
the A-frame,
quirky little A-frame, these 45-degree pieces.
Yeah,
they're awesome for this. However, once you build them in a hexagon, you cannot span it with another brick. It's just slightly off. So I actually have the floors are actually going to be floating. If you can see, let's see if I can get right.
Floating floors. We'll have to
look
find out.
If you look at that brown,
yeah.
If you look at this brown arch,
yeah,
it is actually like biting that other plate.
Yes.
It's
so
not
you're using that.
to it.
No, but it won't go anywhere. It's kind of fixed, but in a
and then once you get it all locked in, my forge is. It's not secure.
Is that an illegal maneuver?
I wouldn't say it's illegal because it doesn't put any stress on anything else. But you look at the bottom.
Oh, look at that.
Oh wow!
There you go, TJ. That's what
it's really tricky, but yeah, inside of there, everything is floating. The floors themselves are not actually clutched to the surrounding wall, but once you get all the brick in there, it kind of locks together. These corners, they slide down here, and they actually click in between 2 studs. It just fits perfectly right between 2 studs. And so it kind of holds that in place. And then... So, yeah, like I said, this was a lot of experimentation. And now that I've got all that done, the rest of the floors should go up pretty easy. And I can start working on the other 9. Plus the big cavern that's underneath it. I will, maybe at the end of your show, I'll post a link in the chat so you can go watch it happen on the edited version. It happened on Friday Night Bricks live, but then
and he dropped it
on Mark Larson's Brick World show.
Yes. It's only Mark Larson. No one in particularly.
Think outside the blocks from 11 days ago. He edited it, and because he had come on the show, and
yeah, you're trying to set a good scene, trying to make him realize you know what you're talking about.
And I'm showing it off because I'm going to be because Mark is the owner of Brick World Chicago, so I'm I'm trying to show off to him.
Yeah.
You
did for all the wrong reasons.
I know, right? Most everybody from Friday Night Bricks had left the show to go play Dungeons and Dragons over on Jesse's channel. And since I wasn't playing, I was just going to hang out because a couple people were still there. Yeah. And I was getting ready to close the show, but then Mark and Z Cerebus comes on. If you don't know who that is, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, we got a couple more people to come on the stream, and we started chatting, talking about Chicago, and I put all my stuff together and put it on top, and down it went in a blaze of glory, and a sound was wonderful. So when he replayed it over and over, he did the last one in slow-mo, and just the sound is just epic. It's like a tornado of brick hitting the ground. It was, it's worth a gander. It's actually pretty dang funny.
Well, we can always put that in the description, so everyone can go back to it. Just let me know what the time is on it and stuff like that. And but yeah, that was a good, nicely done. And you've brought it back. You've rebuilt it. It's reconstructed, even better than what it was before.
True story.
Because let's be fair, it was a little bit on the wobbly side, shall we say? But yeah. All right, good stuff. Right, I tell you what we should do. Moving on swiftly to the brick bods. What we normally ask them is, well, firstly, let's have a look. What are the scores on the floors this week, Ian?
I think 2.
2?
What's the pink? 2? Bro, that's a bit high, isn't it? What's going on? Is she moved something from last week?
She's picked up a few things, and I think the door now closes.
Yeah, well, there's a box in the way, but it will close if you move the box.
That's close enough.
Okay, woohoo! Yeah,
that's progress. All right, that's progress. That's good stuff. I'm curious, Ian, what's going on with that shelf that you've got behind you? You've got the fixings there, but there's nothing actually fixed.
The shelf is just over here somewhere.
I could put the shelf up, but no. We need to buy different shelves. So that was just a prototype to see how it looked.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Right.
Using a shelf that we had lying around that had fallen off a different wall. So
it's always good to put a shelf that's fallen off of a different wall back onto a shelf and put Lego on it.
Yeah.
But you assured me that it was because the people we bought the house from had put the shelf up with not enough screws or something.
Yeah.
So you've done it properly.
So you probably can't tell, but so that has 8 screw holes in it.
What? Yeah, you haven't used 8. You haven't used 8 screws,
no.
have you?
No,
that's a lot.
I haven't used 3 as well because we were just prototyping.
Yeah. Oh, you told me it was better.
Yeah, it was because I tightened them properly and everything.
He gave it a, you know what?
So that needs to come down, and then we put the proper shelves up there once we bought them, but we haven't got around to buying them yet.
No, what were we doing this week? We had
things
a
are
Lego
looking up
show,
too.
Yeah.
Well, you must have done some tidying in there this week. If you got a 2, I mean that's like 200% more than what you got last week.
Wednesday, so I tidied this morning while I was doing.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah, teeny bit of tidying. It's getting worse now though because Ian is now mocking right in front of me, and it's just.
Oh, is he?
Chaos.
So what, Ian? What are you mocking? Let's have a look. See what you're mocking because you can only see his ear hole at the moment in shot.
Yeah. You can see that bit.
It's got nice ears. Don't get me wrong. Oh, what are we looking at here? Is that a bit of burping going on there?
That's rock work.
It's rock work. Okay.
Yeah, that's not a burp. Burp's the big. That's a little.
Oh, that's a little.
Yeah, it's a little burp.
There were 2 layers there at the bottom, and then some nice curved pieces.
What's up? What's down? I don't know which way around. This is good though. I like it. You get good, some big parts used there. Ian.
Yeah, he's working on Coral Reef 2.0 because we know you missed the Coral Reef.
No, Coral Reef's coming back. It never went away, really, did it?
Well, no, it's just there. It's literally just there.
All right. Pink Wheels is off for a walk. She's going to go and walk the dog. She's going to be back in an hour. Good stuff. We'll still be here. Don't worry about that. The floor won't change in that time, I have to say. What you got in the background there? It looks like a box of Maltesers. Is that a box of Maltesers you got in the back over your right? That's it. It's a what? Let's have a look.
It's an Easter egg box.
Oh, look at that.
It's because I have loads of boxes because I put the boxes in the these. So I was going to cut it down and put it in. So
okay, fair enough.
I've eaten
Ian,
the egg's long gone.
Yeah.
the egg's gone. That's it. Yeah, they didn't last long in my household, to be fair. Ian, as the whatever it was he was eating, was it a jam roly poly or something like that?
Don't remind me about that.
Yeah. It's
Swiss roll.
How's it going?
Swiss roll.
Have you? Oh, Swiss roll. Swiss roll. Are you going to finish the Swiss roll tonight?
Have you eaten more? Did you eat more when I wasn't looking? Honestly, have you eaten more?
Oh, you did.
Oh, nice.
When did you eat it? Show me.
Risky strategy.
Uh-oh.
just, all bit gone.
There's a handful in there.
No more
No.
for you.
No,
That's a family.
don't give her any.
roll.
It's a family of one.
It is.
Yeah, apparently Liz Ian's asking for it.
You know the kids will be very upset if you eat all of that Swiss roll. I will tell them you did it.
They'll get over it.
No, they won't.
Yeah, they will.
There we go. Treat them mean, keep them keen. Isn't that right, Ian? I tell you what, right? Should we have a look? Everyone likes. Gaz might not like sausages, but I know one thing he likes is a big old rocket. Isn't that right, Gaz?
Oh yeah,
So
Thunderbird 3.
exactly. What was that? I was just looking at Sam. I thought, has he got a fly flying around him? He's just like a half-hearted do your hair thing there, Sam. I like that.
Just relaxing,
I know. That's good, mate. It's nice to see. Can I just say, right? You're much more relaxed tonight than you was.
Of course.
Before Brick Taxi, man. That was you were sweating it big time.
Changed man.
He was exactly. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Exactly.
Anyway,
and it almost did.
Liz is saying, and when the kids open up one of the sealed sets, you'll get over it. Ooh, there we go. Fire return. I like it. Evening all, says Martin. Good to see you out there, Martin. Hope you've had a top week. Let's have a look at this big old rocket then, shall we? What do you think of this?
So cool.
NASA Artemis Space Launch System. Well, I love a launch system. I really do. I have one of those for getting me out of bed in the morning. I really do.
See, I'm just picturing Wallace and Gromit now. When it's just...
Yeah, the way he gets out of bed. Look at this. Look. I mean, this is bloody hell. That can't be. This, I was going to think it was this minifig scale. This is John. Almost have to be like 30,000 pieces. That would be. Gaz, first impressions, please.
I think it looks really, really great, and I love the detailing on it as well.
Yeah,
It's just
beautiful.
everything. It is. Yeah. It's really cool. Nice colours.
Yeah.
Nice colours.
It is. Yeah, I don't mind. I mean, there's a lot of brown going on in there, but then also, I tell you what, there's some expensive parts in this as well. Like those cylindrical sections.
What size are they? Are they 2x2s or bigger?
Do we know how tall this is? This set?
It's about that. I don't know. I was trying to work it out earlier on. Looking at it, it's like I can't work out how many bricks tall it is. But
I do like to labour a point.
Nice. Oh, okay.
I think
like
there's the white towers and says I think they're 4x4s.
Okay.
What do you reckon of this, Sam? I mean, you like a mech. I mean, he's probably looking at this thinking I could build like a rocket mech or something like that.
It's just a lot. I'm personally not that much into all like the NASA stuff that Lego does.
Yeah.
And if I'm looking at that, I feel like you'd buy it for the rocket, but then like 70% of the parts and the building time is going to be the bit of scaffolding.
Yeah, I certainly. If you liked the Eiffel Tower, you're going to like building this. By the looks of it.
I wonder how big this is next to the Eiffel Tower.
Yeah.
The
launch system. I'm trying to work out what's going on behind all this because this is obviously the one that's left. Is this an airport? This is an airport, or is it me? Right? This looks like some building in Billund or something like that. Like a development room or something. But anyway, it obviously it isn't. It's probably an airport or something like that.
Aren't these things often found in airports?
I've got the different one up there. Let's see if I can get the right one back again. That's last week's picture, that is, in case anyone's wondering. Oh, look, Bricktastic 2024 live. Let's go back to it. There we go. I was like, there couldn't be any dodgy pictures there. Me on the Sun Lounger. So NASA Artemis Space Launch System. What do you reckon, Larry? You look like a man that likes some sort of space launch system. What do you think of this?
The top is very basic looking. I mean, I don't think that's going to be as complicated a build as the Saturn V was.
No, I agree.
There's a lot of looks like there's a lot of dark gray parts in there that I don't know. I mean, it is a very cool display piece. I mean, especially for the space fans out there. I don't believe I'll be getting it, but
yeah, I think everyone's
excited about it. Looks like a cool challenge.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm not quite sure what's going on there, but I don't know. I wonder if it comes to some of those nano figs that you got in the Saturn V. That would be quite cool. I like that. But I think everyone's just excited about the size. Too. Yeah, I want to know about the Scout. That's a good shout. What do you reckon, TJ? Does it do anything for you, mate?
It's all right. I mean, I'm just not into this kind of space stuff, so it doesn't really appeal to me. But it's really cool that it's coming out. Yeah. And also, Greg, if you look at the name of the image in the top left-hand corner, it says airport.
Yeah, Taipei Airport. Yeah, I know, but I could put the images, because I got this image, by the way, folks, from Jay's Brick blog. So do check out his blog. All credit where credit's due. You could tell it's an airport because they've got a Concorde in the background. You know what I mean? They could call it what they like. They could, if they said this is Billund Airport or something like that, we'd all be thinking it must be Billund Airport. But the fact is, it's in Asia, but it's not got kind of any sort of Asia font or anything like that, which I find a bit weird.
Got the Eiffel Tower next to it. A big box to the right.
It must be in France then. It must be
in France. It's in the Eiffel Tower. That's what it is. That's what I mean. They could just say it's anywhere. We all believe it. This could be in a petrol station off the M25. We're like, yeah, okay, we'll have to go. But as long as I name it that .jpeg, we'll be fine. Everyone will believe it. Honestly, we could make something up. It'd be quite funny to do, actually, that would be. But yeah, Taipei Airport store. I bet the manager's been sacked from that store, I tell you. But anyway, let's see. Andrew, you like big long constructions in your city. Could you get something like this?
It's all in the phrase.
I think eventually I could probably get it, but I'm right off the bat though. As soon as I first saw it, I thought, holy, is this it's not really for me. I guess would be the best way to put it. I could see if because I mean, as I'm saying this, oh shoot. I hit the power button. I have all my space stuff above me here. I'm like, I don't really like space that much.
Let's have a look. Let's make it a little bit bigger so we can see. Because I've got you the size of a stamp at the minute.
So I do have a bunch of the space.
You've got loads of space there. You got the Saturn V.
I know. So I say I might get it one day, but it's if you see those, like that new set doesn't compare to those ones though. Like this, it's almost like the Saturn V with like the launch pad, right? Like it might not be as big as a Saturn V.
Yeah, but, I don't think it's quite as big as the Saturn V.
It's there's so many things that keep coming out with, and it's hard to like pass on stuff. I find sometimes. Yeah. So that one, it seems like an easy pass for now. Yeah. But I can't say that it'll never be in my collection.
I got to say, I've got the shuttle to build, and I so can't wait to build that. I really can't.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's so good.
I kind of see it as a challenge to put those kind of foil stickers on the inside, which would be quite cool. But yeah, what can I say? In the cabin in his rocket collection, this is the thing. I've got a bit of space, but not too much. But yeah, okay. So anyone else? I mean, yeah, everyone's. I mean, Craig's saying he's a bit of an easy pass for him. I can kind of get that, because I suppose when you break it down initially, you're sort of like, oh, it's just interesting and good, which it is, and then it's a kind of like, does it wow you enough to want to buy it because it's like one of the things that you collect, and this kind of isn't. It's a bit like this. I would say this is probably the space flagship set of the year. It looks good. I like the base. I think the base looks quite interesting. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see who gets it and when it comes out and what the reviews are going to be like on it. So I'm presuming
when I see this, I can't help think of like what else like have they like could have made where it's like they use this many parts, and that's what my mind goes a little bit to that. Where I'm like, oh man, they could have. I mean, that's just for me though. Like some people, like I'm sure love NASA and like love space stuff, and they're all about this, and they'll be there lined up day one. But it's so big. It's like they couldn't have. There's some other stuff they probably could have made.
I'm just happy it's a NASA set that's not taking up an ideas slot. Okay. There was a time a couple of years ago where every single ideas vote seemed to be in the new NASA set.
Yeah, they do like their space. Well, space sells as well, doesn't it? So
it does clearly, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. Let me know in the chat what you guys think as well. Craig's saying it's an easy pass for him.
I suppose what you could do though, there's big Gundam. Is it Gundam style mechs? The huge ones. You could use the scaffolding that and make a mech to go in it and just
Sam.
Gaz, don't start because you're going to give me ideas.
That would be a brilliant idea.
It's going to be dangerous.
Yeah, like Pacific Rim. Could do like some sort of Pacific Rim thing, Sam.
Kind of what I was thinking.
Yeah, I think it's time for Sam to sort of step up a level and do some like maybe minifigure scale mechs or something like that. I think that'd be quite good.
Actually, you could even swap that rocket out for that new Dreams one, that new Dreams mech, and that would actually look quite cool because that's a bit like Pacific Rimmy.
Set off the rocket parts to someone else, because there'll be plenty of people out there that want to buy that. And you've got the frame there for yourself, Sam. Or of course, you could just buy the Eiffel Tower and just part that out, I suppose. But I don't know. It's all there for you, Sam. There we go. Ideas. We're full of ideas. But yeah,
how to spend other people's money.
Exactly, it's easy, isn't it? It's the best way. It really is. Saves you a bomb. I like this, and I need to go with the rest of my NASA sets. Yeah, if NASA is a thing for you guys, then fair enough. But I suppose it's just primary, like 3 or 4 colours, isn't it? It's grey, it's white, it's black and brown. So it's not super colourful, is it? Let's face it. But I tell you what, giving it some proper lighting and stuff like that, I think that'll look quite good. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I like that. All right, fair game. Let's go around and see what's going on then with them, and then maybe we can have a look at the PMQ actually this week. We've got some fun mock the week coming up as well, folks. So yeah, let's go around and just see what's going on. Sam, what are you actually building tonight? What's going on?
I'm currently not actually building anything. I'm kind of just sorting generally because I feel like my leg room's been a complete bomb site for the best part of 3 years now. So I think it's probably time to actually try and do a bit of reorganization.
Does your mum moan at you, Sam? Does your mum moan at you? Does she go, Sam, when you gonna, when you gonna clear up your mood? In that slightly camp voice. Sorry, I do apologise.
No, that's fine. It's basically just trying to stop it from spreading everywhere else in the house. Yeah.
Where does your mum not allow you to put a Lego set in their house?
Anywhere, including my room. She keeps convincing me. I was like, she keeps trying to get me to like sell it and stuff like that, and I'm just like, yeah. She isn't much of a fan.
But even though you're successful on YouTube and stuff like that,
it's the same thing. Whenever it's like a birthday or Christmas, and says, "What do you want?" I say Lego. She goes, "You've already got Lego." And I'm like, "Yeah, that's not how it works."
She doesn't get it at all.
If only.
Yeah. It's like that meme. Those two cats that go, and it's like, I want more Lego, but it's expensive. Yeah, but I want more Lego, and he's like, I don't care. That's funny. Does anyone else have that as well? When they ask their partner or their parent or something like that, what do you want for your birthday or Christmas? You say, can I just have Lego? I'm like, I say that to all my family. It's very easy. Just get me Lego. And they're like, yeah, but you got Lego. And I'm like, yeah, but I want more Lego. TJ?
There was a phase, I noticed it for a couple of years, where my parents didn't get me any Lego for Christmas.
For shame.
And they were, I guess they were trying to get me out of it, and then they realized it wasn't working and just stopped doing that.
I've got my family trained. If they ask me what I want, I'm like, what are you doing?
Like, when I went away to university, I was like, do not get rid of any of this. Leave it alone.
Oh.
Yeah, you sell this, I'm selling you. TJ, can you imagine?
God.
You come back. Oh, it'd be a nightmare, wouldn't it? What happened to Shy? I think his mum sold off all his Lego. Like, oh my god. What about you, Brick and Brood? I mean, it's easy. You got all your kids and that, so you got that excuse.
Yeah.
I suppose. You could pretend. You could say to your wife, "Yeah, I bought one of the kids this set," and then she'll forget about it after 2 minutes because people do, and then you just build it yourself. Great.
Yeah, I pretty much any Lego that are presents, I pretty much pick up and just like here. Even my parents, I'm just like here. You can get me this, but they surprised me with a lighting kit, so that was their thoughtful in that regard. Cool. So for the set that they were giving me, so. Props to them for that.
Yeah, nice. Gaz, what does your mum say about your Lego obsession?
Yeah, I think it's just similar to Sam. It's like, what, you want more? And it's like, yes. So it's easy then if I just say, well, the best thing to do is if you just give me like some, just give me the cash equivalent or money equivalent. Because then that way I can make sure I get what I really need, But then that way as well, I mean, I avoid duplicates of stuff as well because I get that with other stuff. It's like just stick to the list. Either stick to the list or just give me cash.
Did your mum ever say, "I'll get you a Harry Potter set"? Like, no, I don't want Harry Potter. I want Doctor Who.
No. I never tell people to get me that. Oh my gosh, no. People are bad.
That is expensive, I suppose.
Yeah. No, just because there's all sorts of tat out there. It's like, don't get me anything to do with anything with my interests unless it's pre-approved. Otherwise, no.
God, Gaz just don't give him tut. Blimey. Now I'm going to get you some cheesy birthday presents or something like that. Some old tut. An old Doctor Who sock or something like that. That's
if it's a pair, they're practical, so it's fine.
It's practical, yeah. At the very least, you can use them for cleaning your glasses with, I suppose. But yeah, no, very cool. What about let's ask the Brick Bods. I mean, what about your family? Did they get a bit funny? They're like, my God, the kids have all got Lego. They've got Lego. Carrie's got Lego literally all over the floor. She doesn't care. Ian doesn't stop buying Lego. He eats roly-polies while he's building Lego. What do your family think about your slight Lego obsession, Carrie?
I think the words that my mum says are, surely at some point you've got to stop. I think that's what she says. Like, you'll run out of room. You'll have to stop buying at some point. I'm like, nah.
Yeah, I mean, I think my parents just kind of accept it, and they've actually managed to do quite well in buying us Lego that we don't have.
Yeah,
wow,
which is quite hard.
Considering the amount of Lego we have, it's quite. They just seem to be able to randomly pick up a set that we don't have.
Well, they do buy you Star Wars sets.
Yeah, that would be bad. Don't do that.
Oh,
you don't need Star Wars. Yeah, they seem generally okay with it. They're just, I mean, we are like, now 40. They can't really tell us not to.
Yeah.
You're going to say your 40s then? You say, no, I'm just in my 40s. We are just in our 40. We are just in our 40. That's fair enough.
Well, because I've probably realised that I've literally just turned 40. So
you have just, but it's too late now. How does it feel now you're in your naughty 40s anyway? Did you feel okay? You don't feel too desperate?
It's pretty much the same as it was like just before we turned 40. Like, nothing changed.
It doesn't. It's true. It's true. Ian's looking at it going, what are you talking about? Here we go. Yeah. All right. Fair enough. Okay. Good stuff. All right. Well, should we have a look at? Should we do some PMQ stuff? I think next. Now, don't forget, as always, folks, you boys and girls out there can join in this. I'm certainly going to be giving you guys a shout out. And if you happen to be watching this back as well, and leave your comment too, and I'll show it next week. Now, last week actually we had Actually, I might as well play it. Actually, first time we've had a comment really, so that's why I'm sort of doing it. It's nice to get on a live stream to get some comments. It really is. But anyway, we've got to reply in the comments to last week's PMQ. Now, last week's PMQ came from Helen Pix. One day I will get that wrong, but I'm doing well at the moment. I haven't got it wrong yet, Sam. But anyway, so Helen last week asked us this question.
Hi Greg and the panel, Helen here, the other half of Polar Bricks. We're just finished setting up at the Black Country Brick Show. So my question to you is, if you could only keep one theme, what theme would it be? And also, you do have a guilty pleasure, so you can keep one set from another theme. What would it be?
So that was the lovely Helen who gave us that PMQ last week. Interestingly, there was a bit of a pause when she was thinking, whose other half is she with? And luckily for Andy anyway, she said Polar Bricks. So in reply to that PMQ was this PF underscore bricks underscore Lego 6 ago came out with this. You right there, Sam?
Yeah, just pull myself up.
You can do it, Sam. Come on, we can do it.
There we go, just about.
We'll get you on Ninja Warrior one day. Don't you worry.
Oh, I'm slipping.
No, don't go. Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Come back, Sam. Oh, wait. Listen for the thud. It'll happen in a minute. He's back again. There we go. Sam, you're too good at this. Quick, someone sign him up for an Oscar.
I should go pro.
Go pro. So he said, great episode today and a terrific PMQ question. Tough answer. Now, here's a first. I'm saying that probably Echo Bricks would agree with this, but he says, but I would keep Technic theme. So he'd keep the Technic theme. Everyone on the panel's going, don't know about that. And his guilty pleasure would be the Orient Express. Which is an awesome set, slightly overshadowed because it came out last December with a whole bunch of big sets as well. Interestingly enough, but anyway, that was PF Bricks' reply to that, which is a great answer actually. Let's just catch up with the chat, see what they're saying out there. There he is, Echo Bricks. Got a picture from him as well to show you guys a little bit later. There we go, Helen's polar pics. Simon says, I never thought we'd find something tall enough to hide Sam. Yeah, he is a big lad. Echo says that's his second account apparently. I love it. Let's have a look at the survey before we go to this week's PMQ. We've had 60 votes so far. From Star Wars, what is your favourite form of TIE starfighter? In the lead at the moment with 30% is the Interceptor. We'll be taking a look at that in just a moment. In second place is the classic TIE Fighter. And then we've got the TIE Defender, then the TIE Bomber. Blimey, TIE Bomber's right down there. That one is. Sam, you're a bit of a Star Wars nut.
Mm-hmm.
What if you had the choice of 4 TIEs, which one would you have?
I wouldn't pick any of those for it. For me, it's the TIE Crawler. It got a set in 2007 with all the tank treads.
Thank you, Sam. I was going to say,
really?
You missed one, Greg.
Was
it's
that a
so
real
funny.
one? That actually happened.
It's not based on canon. I think it got when Disney bought Star Wars, that was one of the things they got rid of.
Wasn't it? It was in a game or something.
Was it, Larry?
Its appearance, but yeah, it was a Lego set.
Mm-hmm.
I also built a mock. I did build a TIE Crawler Deadpool mock.
Cool.
And it no longer exists, but you can see pictures of it on my Instagram.
Yeah. Oh yeah, the Interceptor has shields, according to Martin. Yeah. But it doesn't have a hyperdrive, apparently. I read that a couple of days ago. Interestingly, yeah, interesting that one. But yeah, okay, all right, cool. I'm curious by that. But yeah, no, I've seen a picture of that one with the treads, and it does it just goes, doesn't it? It does work.
It's excellent.
It is really cool. Right, okay. So anyway, this week's PMQ comes from the wonderful Jake Studs from over on Twitch, and he asks the following question.
Hi there, Jake Studs here. Jake is my name. Studs, they're my game. What kind of studs, I hear you ask? Lego studs. Obviously. Where do we think you are? What? Now, if you've ever seen me live on Twitch, you know that I have a couple of sidekicks hanging around when I'm building. Obviously, I have cameraman Charlie follow me around wherever I decide to wander. And I also have my little parrot friend here, Camilla. She likes to talk. She says whatever she wants, but with encouragement only. Okay? But what I want to know tonight from the London Calling panel is if you could have a sidekick from the collectible minifigure range, which sidekick would you have? No rules. Absolutely any of the collectible minifigures. Over to you.
Thank you for that, Jake. That is definitely, without hesitation, one of the quirkiest ones we've ever had. I've got some really cool PMQs coming up from a good handful of people, folks. I'm really trying to get us to 6 months worth of PMQs. It takes a little bit to get everyone to do it and stuff like that. And everybody who has done it so far and those that are doing it in the future have been super helpful as well. And we've got 1 or 2 surprise people that are going to be doing them in due course soon. So I'm super excited for that. So yeah, quite a quirky one. It certainly had me thinking about it. Anyway, I had to look through some various sources for information. I definitely want to know what you lot out there think as well, and I'll be looking for answers too. So anyway, let's start down there with Sam. Now he seems to have recovered after his
after my fall,
penuptuous fall. What you got to watch your hips, especially as you get older, Sam. That's all I'm going to say about that. So if he was going to have a Lego minifigure from a CMF series as a sidekick, what would it be and why?
I think for me, I'd go with what, in my opinion, is the most iconic CMF, which is Mr. Gold. Because then I can take him down to the pawn shop and flip him for cash.
There you go.
That's what he'd do. It wouldn't be much of a sidekick. Yeah. He'd be thinking every day of his life, he's going to sell me or something.
He wouldn't have to think too many days because he'd be off.
No, fair enough. So he'd be a sidekick for the day, and then you'd sell him. And what would you buy with the money? Because he worth about £6,000.
I don't really know what I'd use a sidekick for. I can barely take care of myself. I don't think I need another person to look after on the side.
Okay, so I take it you haven't got any pets then, Sam?
No, I don't. Not anymore.
Not anymore yet. They're in the bin. Or down the toilet. There was a time in the 70s when people used it when their fish died. They used to flush them down the toilet. How weird is that? What a strange thing to do. But anyway, where should we go next? Let's ask Titanium J. I think Ninjago could be one of his answers because Ninjago have had a couple of CMF series. I managed to do something once. I did a stream with Cy O'Connor once, and the whole stream was built around me opening up the series of Ninjago, the movie CMF series, and somehow I got through that whole stream without opening one of them. It's the thing, it really was. It was a beautiful bit of footage from back in the day, folks. It really was. But anyway, TJ, CMF series, sidekicks. Which one would you have and why?
Yeah, so Ninjago did cross my mind, but I ultimately went with this one, the Intergalactic Bounty Hunter.
The Intergalactic Bounty Hunter.
Nice.
That's a recent one,
love
is it
this
not?
guy.
Oh, yeah.
He's from a few series ago, I think. I don't know how long ago, a couple of years, but yeah, he's a pretty cool CMF. I've got a few of him.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Yeah. Great.
You say he's got a nice head, Gaz.
Yeah, nice head print on there, like face print.
It looks like he's got a small head, though. He looks too small for his
helmet
face.
print, too.
Yeah, the helmet print is good. I like that. I like the helmet print. Gaz could have a few of those against the Cybermen or something like that.
Yeah, he's even got a
wanted
poster.
Hey, Brady.
Not going to focus, but
I like the way you do that, though. Can I just say that is actually a nice thing? I actually might need to copy that idea.
that was just something I randomly thought up because my camera has problems focusing.
Okay. Yeah. I get a problem
Look,
like that
it's
myself. I have trouble focusing.
500 million. Is that 500 million or is that 300 million?
That's
300
300. Well, actually, millions in US is actually different to millions in UK. But
Either way, it's a lot.
If it's pounds, it'd be 300 million.
Yeah.
Isn't it studs though? They've done
Sam's doing some algebra
maybe
equation.
It's studs.
Yeah. Okay. Sam's working
Wanted
something
built
out on his
or
screen.
broken.
Wanted, built, or broken. All like that. Sounds a bit rude, but anyway, we'll take it. I like it.
Yeah, but
good stuff.
this guy's really cool.
So what is he? Is it? So he's what series was he from?
Intergalactic Bounty Hunter.
Okay.
Gosh, I forget. I remember looking at him and then I forget. Maybe around like series 19 or series 20, maybe.
Yeah, I was
Of course,
thinking
now he's not
17,
gonna focus,
18,
but-
something like that. There we go. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's somewhere around there.
Well, I think he's jolly nice.
Yeah, and
That's
he's
it.
even
Nice
got
him as a
some the little triangle on his chest, reminiscent of Blacktron.
Yeah.
Makes him even
Here we
cooler.
go. Anything he can do, say the word Blacktron, he says it, honestly.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like TJ Bingo. Yeah, you're right though. It is. It's the other way around though, isn't it? It's the wrong way around.
Well, it depends on how you have it facing on the ship.
Oh, I guess so. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
But
it.
either
Cool.
way, it's a little triangle symbol like
Yeah,
that.
I like it. Nice. Yeah, good choice though, dude. Really nice minifigure. So you'd have him as a sidekick. Would that make you feel safe having him as your sidekick? Like you go into Brickworld
Oh, yeah.
Chicago. No one can say nothing bad about your mock. Otherwise, they'll get pulverized by the intergalactic bounty hunter.
Yeah, there are many reasons why it'd be useful.
Okay. Bounty. There is a sort of a loose connection there with Ninjago. It is down there. Now, someone I know who loves a bounty bar is, of course, Gaz, because he can't stop himself when it comes to chocolate. He's uncontrollable. He really is. So, Gaz, you're going to have a sidekick. You are. It can be anything you want, but it's got to be from the CMF series.
Mm-hmm.
Which one would it be and why?
So, I'll put him on. I'll see if this will work. I'm going to try at least slightly borrow. Let's see TJ's idea.
There we go.
See if it'll work.
Hopefully the window doesn't collapse on us this time as well.
Yeah,
That happened
hopefully
last
not.
week, didn't it? There we go. There we go. Let's make it bigger.
So
Oh,
it's this guy.
Good
Oh,
choice.
come on, work.
is that Johnny Thunder?
It's kind of like the tribute to him, I guess. So it's like the Jungle Explorer chappie.
Oh yeah.
I don't actually know his actual title, but it'd just be really good because he's got like a rucksack with him, so he can just do loads of fetching and carrying for me, which I think is very useful. So he's obviously got a magnifying glass as well, so we can make sure wherever we're going or whatever is safe and examine everything. Plus,
Yeah, he can kill ants as well with it.
yeah, exactly. Well, no, that's a bit much. Come on, dear me. But he's also got a pet.
I bet you was a right rascal
meeting
when
as
you
well.
was a kid, guys. I bet you was a proper little rascal. Yeah, you. But so what is that character then? Because by all accounts, he might be coming back later on this year, folks.
Yeah, so he's kind of. I mean, the appearance is pretty much based on Johnny Thunder, isn't it?
Oh, okay.
But he's-
Yeah.
Hang on, where is he? I've actually
So what
got
is he
one
then?
there.
So what series was he from? It's Johnny Thunder, isn't it? He's like the poor man's Indiana Jones.
Well, so that's him, and that's Johnny
Oh.
Thunder there. So they're similar. So
Yeah,
maybe they're like long lost cousins, you know.
We need a Johnny Thunder back or something like that, and an Adventure Man. Just throwing it out there, Lego. Just throwing it out there. That's all, just throwing it out there, like that. Okay, good stuff. That's all right. That's a really good one. And why? Why would you have it as that? Just so that he would keep you safe and he
Yeah,
can do
I think
all
he'd be
the go
useful.
thing.
I think yeah, could do like lots of that. And as I said, he can carry loads of stuff as well. So, you know, I mean, like for example, at the shows,
were you taking down Aldi's or something like that? You're taking to Sainsbury's?
Well, I mean, I've always got like a bag of food at the Lego shows and stuff, and you know, so he could have my lunch in there at a Lego show, or maybe even a bag or two of emergency bricks for fixing stuff. So yeah,
okay, cool. Good stuff. All right, I think we can go to Brick and Brood now. He's giving his son some instructions there. Making sure
we just had good news. He got 18 out of 18 on his spelling test, plus the 2 bonus questions. So
good stuff.
So we were working on that yesterday, just before we were doing the roads.
Can I just say, just in case you wonder, any Americans watching this and wondering how you spell the word mum, it's M-U-M, not M-O-M, just saying.
They had this one word. It was ridiculous. I don't even know if I'm going to pronounce it right, but it was a bonus word. It's called flibbertigi. Flibbertigi.
Flibbertigi.
Isn't that the nickname Frankie gives you, Gaz, if I remember rightly?
No, but that's what they say in The Sound of Music, isn't it? Yeah, isn't that one of the things when they're describing Maria? She's a flibbertigibbet and a clown or something.
Yeah, I think it's someone.
How does Gaz know this? How do you know this?
I had to Google it.
It's like a sponge.
Can you spell it though, Gaz? That's the question.
I can only do it if I write things down.
I bet my wife could. My wife's like out of this world when it comes to like
you can type it out for everybody and we can judge you.
I think I think it's that. I might, but that's
pretty close. I think there's 2 G's.
Oh, okay.
I think Gemma's.
I could be wrong. Maybe not. No, there's not. There's 2 B's.
Sound of Music this year.
Okay.
There's 4 B's.
4. Oh, double B in both of them.
Okay. 4 B's.
Yeah. 4 B's.
Oh, here we go. Oh, he's put it in there.
But this is actual B's.
Yeah.
Please God, no one ever had that as their name of their YouTube channel. Jesus. The flibbertigi bit. It's supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That is. There we go. I can't spell that. So once I'm past the SUPER, I'm lost. But yeah, that's cool. Brady is out there. Says yes. Flibbertigi bit. I will of a wisp a cloud. God, I'm sure something's happening in soon with The Sound of Music. Is it celebrating a celebration or something? Gemma mentioned something to me the other day about it, and whatever it was she said, I said, yeah, whatever, we'll go, or something like that. I can't remember what it was. It'll come back to me. You know what happened? Randomly some weekend, she's like, well, we're doing this tomorrow. I'm like, when do we talk about this? She went many moons ago.
1965, the movie. So.
The Sound of Music is actually a really good movie. And I tell you what, I only watched it about 6 weeks ago, and it was quite dark in places, actually.
Yeah, it does turn dark at
the end. You just watch
it
for the first time.
Amazing scenes, like really vast, production, they're in like where is it? Is it Germany?
Austria. Yeah,
Austria.
I don't know why. I thought it was a bit like Herbie. I thought in my mind it would be something like Herbie Goes Bananas. It was nothing like that at all. I was like, where's the Volkswagens to come in?
Excellent.
There we go. All right, so
I'd like to see a crossover film. Like,
can you imagine Herbie bouncing over the mountains into
the sound of bananas, they'd called it, or something like that. There we go. Guess I joined the Flim Flam. We got Moto out there. Good to see you, dude. Hope all is good with you. So Brick and Brew, your son has done magnificent.
Yes.
18 out of 18. Plus he got 2 bonus ones as well. Awesome stuff.
So you think that'd be 20 out of 18, but it wasn't.
No, well, that's true actually. 20 out of 18. But that doesn't sound quite right, I suppose.
No.
There we go. American arithmetic. It's like a new form of algebra. It really is. So what would you be? You could as a sidekick, right? You're thinking, you're sitting there, you think, I want a sidekick. I'm going to have a sidekick. Any sidekick from any CMF series, and there's been a few now, and a few spin-off ones as well.
It's tough because there's so many good series. I don't have it here in front of me to show you guys. I do have it somewhere underneath the city, but it's I have it right here on the. It's from what series is this? It's called Birthday Cake Guy.
Oh, that's a recent one. 18, something like that. Was that?
Okay.
21 maybe. Collection.
Oh, I was
21.
close. I was close.
Oh no. Actually, I don't know. I'm not too sure.
I think it's 18.
Okay. Could be.
Am I actually right? Blimey, that was a good guess.
I think you are.
Yeah, 18. Yeah, you're right.
There we go. Straight in there. Talking to cakes. Ian, how's the cake doing? How's the cake? Is the cake still there? Is the cake still with us?
I've got the cake.
No way.
I've got
Carrie's got hold of it. There ain't no chance now. All right, that's gone. There we go. Okay, so why would you be the birthday cake?
Well, I wouldn't be it. I'd have it with me. It reminds me of my son.
sorry,
I
yeah,
remember
yeah.
giving him that one, 1 year for his birthday, and so yeah.
That's the thing, because it can have special meaning to you or something like that. Which I've got 1 or 2 that have very special meanings for me. I really do. Oh man, that's a good one. I like that. But yeah, congratulations to your son. Maybe for because of that, you maybe go out and get him a little bit of Lego over the weekend.
Hey. Yeah, you know what? We got it's constantly coming. You see that? I think I told you that. Oh no,
El Dorado
over here.
Yeah, Gaz likes that one.
Yesterday.
Gaz likes. You mentioned the word El Dorado before you get to the O at the end of that. He's frothing at the mouth. He loves it. He just can't get enough of it.
I got the Ninjago Docks mini build as well with that.
Oh.
I got that. That's
did you?
now.
Yeah, I haven't built it yet. I say I haven't built it yet. I haven't even actually ordered it yet. I've ordered it, but I haven't actually. Hold on. Let's make it bigger. Flex. Get the flex tape out, someone. I haven't got flex tape. It's only the only person in the United States that's got it. That looks nice.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I like that. I genuinely like that. Yeah. Building Ninjago City tomorrow, folks. Just throwing that one out there.
Yeah, I put my box beside it to display it. I kind of like them, but it's not that big, right?
Oh, thank you guys. Thank you guys.
That's the best I can do. Sorry,
dude. That's brilliant, Joe. We're there. There we go. I have to just get a picture of his hand holding it up. I have to do that for a thing. I like that a lot. Yeah, nice one. All right, so there we go. What a brilliant selection that would be. Anyway, and good luck building that set as well. So anyway, it'll be some unimaginable thing. Let's go up to Larry. Larry, what would for a sidekick you can have any Lego CMF series. Bearing in mind there's been some spin-off ones. Who would it be? Oh, he's gone straight in. He's gone X-Men on us. He's gone X-Men.
That is a good.
I mean, who wouldn't want an Omega level mutant? As their sidekick.
I love Storm.
Storm is awesome. She's one of my favorite. And y'all been watching the new X-Men 97?
I watched episode 1, and I'm so glad that they kept the same voice actor or actress as for Storm. Very recognizable voice, that is.
Yeah, it's been really good. I was kind of like, I was very curious to see what it was going to be like, what stories they were going to cover, because that was my generation of collecting X-Men.
Yeah, man.
And yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving the stories that they're using. No spoilers, but this past week's episode was epic.
Yes.
Was it good? Epic. I need to watch. I might just do that because I think the episodes are about half hour long, aren't they? I can just
about that.
I can just blow that in like a few hours or something like that. Yeah, I like it. Are you liking the artwork as well? Have they kept quite true to the artwork?
I do, because I really did not like the artwork even back then. I mean, I love that they had the animated X-Men because, growing up, I was watching Super Friends, and I'd watch Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends and the Hulk and all those Saturday morning
Firestar
superhero.
I had a crush on her, Firestar.
And then when they came out with the X-Men series, I was like, it was a little cringy. This animation is better.
Yeah, they've tidied it up a bit, haven't they? They've tidied it up.
Tidied it up, but they're kind of keeping to the same stylizations, which I like. I mean, I appreciate it. Not my favorite animated show days, but still great. The stories are great. I will say that now I love the voice actor that they chose, and I probably should. If I say too much, it will spoil it. One of the titular characters of the X-Men has a new voice actor, and I don't like the way that this voice actor does this character's voice. Now, the voice actor is Ross Marquand, who did the Red Skull in Endgame, the Endgame movie. Took over for Hugo Weaving. He was also on Walking Dead. he was the one character that had the beard that had his hand cut off. So he had the, I don't know, he had like the iron hand that he could put all kinds of different weapons on the end of. Great actor, great voice actor. But I don't think he was the right pick for the character he's doing.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Interesting.
Anyway,
yeah. I don't.
Trip down
I don't
X-Men
like.
Road.
Yeah, I remember some cartoons where they've changed the voice actor, and I'm like, they don't sound nothing like that. They did that with Bungle and George and all that lot in Rainbow, didn't they, Gaz?
Yeah.
I was like, there's something wrong with them. They don't sound like how they used to. What's going on? All right, good stuff. Good
and I
shout,
picked
Larry.
her only because it
Love
had
Storm.
to be CMF. Otherwise, of course, Deadpool's my guy.
Actually, of course he is. Deadpool's your mate. I bet you can't wait to see the new movie, can you?
Oh, it better be good.
Yeah, I'm sure it will be.
I'm sure it will be.
We need a good MCU movie, that's for sure.
Yes, we do.
They've gone really badly south in their movies. They really have. Just any minute now, I feel like they're going to reboot it all or something like that. But Secret Wars, here it comes, and the Fantastic Four. I think that could be shaping up to be something a bit special as well.
So.
Yeah.
I hope so too. That basically is nice because it could replace the Avengers a little bit. That came with a bit of
and apparently the Silver Surfer is a woman, and the character, the person that it becomes the Silver Surfer, the female Silver Surfer, goes back to the original story and origin of the Silver Surfer. So the person, Norrin Rad, had a wife or girlfriend. And she is the one that apparently is going to be the new Silver Surfer. So that kind of tells me this might be an alternate reality kind of a thing, or a multiverse thing. Or...
Yeah. And of course, where you've got the Silver Surfer, you've got Galactus, and Galactus is look. I get goosebumps just thinking about that character because he's a dude. Because in the original Secret Wars comic. From the 80s, him and Doom were just going at the Beyonder constantly. And will we ever Beyonder? That's the thing.
That's a good question.
Wow.
That's a good question.
I always remember reading the scene because Doctor Doom got the powers of the Beyonder for a bit anyway, and he says, and there was this really odd character called Claw, and he was saying, "Why can't you sleep? Have a sleep, have a little snooze, Mr. Doom." And he goes, "Can't." He goes, "Because whatever he would dream would become a reality. Such was his power." And I was thinking, "Oh, that's quite powerful. That is." But anyway, very cool. Very interesting to see how that goes. And I'm pretty sure Loki has indirectly created the secret world of Secret Wars. So yeah, we will see. Okay, Ian and Carrie. Ian, I know, absolutely hates minifigures, so I'll be intrigued to see what he says. Carrie, on the other hand, absolutely loves them. I think I've got this really funny feeling that she's going to go for maybe a German footballer as a sidekick. Use it so let's see what she says. Carrie, what would you have as your sidekick?
I mean, whenever we have to choose a minifigure, it's so hard because I love them all. But I was thinking about like what I want to be my sidekick, and I sing a lot. I'm generally like you say any lyrics and I just finish the song. So I kind of felt like I needed a musical sidekick to go with
Beautiful
that.
Voice.
I'm going for Series 2, the Mexican, because I feel like that would be the most annoying for you as well.
Are Mexicans known as singers or something like that? Or you just like
Series 2, he's got maracas. So and a poncho. I think it would be great as like a little backup singer.
I do like maracas.
I don't think
I like that.
You'd hate it, right?
How musical. Yeah, I think we should all chip in and get Carrie maracas for her birthday or something like that. I think that would be good.
I have maracas, don't worry.
Right. Moving on swiftly. Ian, we could... Actually, no, I can't even ask that question. That'd be totally wrong. Even Sam wouldn't go there. Ian, so minifigs, maracas. Let's keep it minifigs, shall we? What would you have as your perfect sidekick, and why?
So I'm thinking, I don't know what series it is So I'm sure Carrie can help me with this. The saxophonist.
I can't.
Because that way, you know.
Yeah. Did
You
they
can
have one
have-
of those in Lego?
Yeah.
Yeah. Because one, he looks like a Blues Brothers, which is very cool. But also, it means that I could have intro music when I walk into a room.
So you've
It
gone
just
on a
announce me. You know, I think that works well.
Might be a
Dude.
series I've completed. I can't find it.
Yeah. Really? Yeah, I didn't know there was one, but yeah, I remember the Blues Brothers. I think that was like around season 2. I remember there being a figure around season 2. It was a really early one.
No, I think is a much more recent.
He's not
one.
that recent. I'll find him.
You'll
Okay.
find him.
All right.
Here he is, series 11. Series 11.
Series 11. So series 11. Let me just have a look.
He's on the
Series
screen.
11. Oh, you got it there.
Oh, okay.
And sorry, and what is he? What does he do for a living?
He's a saxophonist.
Oh, a saxophonist. I thought you said a taxophonist, like someone that stuffs animals. Seriously, that's what I thought he said. I was like, surely Lego haven't done a figure like that.
That's a taxidermist.
It's not saxophonist. I love that. Not saxophonist.
No, that's the wrong way to say
It's
it.
a saxophonist.
I was thinking like
Basically the same
Psycho.
job.
You know the Psycho movie with all the stuffed animals in it. I was thinking, that was what he was doing. Anyway, what can I say? Let's have a look, see what that. So Bricktastic UK is out there as well. They said Crash Test Dummy Guy from me, Series 1. Yeah, that's a good choice. I like that one. Polar Bricks then goes on to say Brick Bods, one of the German football teams. There we go, a man after my own heart. Look at that, he's still raw on Carrie's face. That is, you know, the disappointment absolutely dripping off her face. Brady Joy the Bricks. He says, "Oh, Larry the barista." That's for him because he loves coffee. Good man. I love coffee too. Look at this. Larry loves coffee. Can I just say, right? Can I just see that? Stand up for us, Larry. Stand up for us. You're a perfect model. Has anyone seen the film, the TV series Hannibal? That is the perfect minifigure for playing the Mads Nicholson. It really is. It totally looks like it, and it does. Very well modelled there. Thank you, Larry. Good chat there, Brady. I like that. Chris Fallout Chat says, Hawkeye from Marvel CMF, as I will be a cool archery man, or a cool archery team, I should say. Martin goes on to say, Lobster Thermidor Batman. Dude, that is a good shout. And I tell you why. It was the Batman series that got me back into Lego when I was running the London Marathon in 2017. Who has dinner ready for 24/7 if you're not allergic to shellfish? Alternative candidate as well says, speaking of CMF stuff, found the new Space CMF line in Walmart today. Could you actually buy it? That's the thing. Walmart do this thing, very strange thing. You put it out on the shelves, you can't buy it. I mean, what sort of sales tactic is that? Tough PMQ, says Alex. Well, it's a bit weird, isn't it? The amount of videos I get, you think, oh, they're going to get it, and it's like they can't sell it to them. There are loads of great CMFs. I guess I'd choose Kate Bishop. Blimey, Alex. I was expecting something very granular there. Kate Bishop was another archer. To be honest, and she was quite good in the TV series Hawkeye, I thought. Polar Brick, I thought she was pretty good. There's definitely a highlight. And to be honest, I thought that wasn't a bad TV series. It was a bit slow taking off, but it kind of got there. I was a bit disappointed with Echo. I know that much. Blimey.
Yeah, I didn't even finish watching Echo. Even though it's got Kingpin, I love Kingpin.
He was good in it. Good ending. Honestly, there was a scene in episode 2 with Daredevil in it. That was the best it got, to be honest. It really was. It was just like, really? But yeah, I don't know. It was a bit like what the MCU is to me at the moment. Anyway, it's just a bit sort of like whimsical, shall we say. But it's only my opinion. The Brick Bods, the Mushroom Girl. Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't go for that. Yeah,
that's not as annoying for Ian.
Oh, it has to be annoying. Certainly a German footballer would be the most annoying for Ian. Or better still, a German mini doll. That would be quite cool. Or not, as the case may be. I'm not too sure. What have we got here? This is a good one from Minark. He says, I choose Monkey Kid. Access to the staff could make so much stuff possible in everyday life. Yeah, that's true. That's true. There we go. Brady saying he loves that shirt. I knew you would, Brady. I knew you would. I saw that and thought of you. I tell you what I would go for then. So I got there's a few that I kind of had in my thought process. First of all, from Series 4, I was thinking the Street Skater, only because the torso is what I use for my sig fig. So it was that. I was kind of that. Then there was Hot Dog Man. And then I thought, well, if I had him as my sidekick, Gaz might not want to really stream with me as often as he does. He doesn't like sausages, or he doesn't like all sausages, and it's a texture thing. So I don't know. So there was that. So that was a sort of a no-no. And maybe after a while, it'd stink as well. But then one of the series that got me back into Lego was the Batman series, and there was a particular minifigure in that, Jor-El, Superman's father, a brilliant minifigure, really does. It looked like Jor-El from the 70s Superman films with Christopher Reeve. I'm trying to think, he's one of the biggest actors of all time, and I can't remember his name.
Marlon Brando.
Marlon Brando, it was him. Brilliant minifigure. But the one I'd probably go for, in all honesty, is from Series 6, and that's the Clockwork Robot. I like clockwork things. I don't know why, I just do. And I love robots, to be honest. So that's probably why I'd go for that one as my sidekick. But of course, thank you so much, Jake, for a very, very quirky question. And we've got plenty of PNQs coming up soon, folks. And like I say, 1 or 2 surprises in there as well. I do enjoy reaching out to people. And so far, touch wood, everybody has said yes. So it's pretty exciting stuff. So look forward to that. And thank you again to Helen as well for her one. And like I say, folks, if anyone's watching this back, Replay Gang, or if anyone just decides, you know what, I've got a different answer to that, or I want to answer that, then just leave a comment and we'll come back to it the following week. It's as easy as that. It really is. 2 Gay Foles says, Hot Dog Guy. Yeah, got to be done. He's one of the best minifigs out there. I quite like the Banana Dude as well. And Alternative Candidate says he bought 6 of them. Good stuff. Now, just actually a little bit of news around that new CMF series, folks, is they have said that we will be able to use the scanner on those as well, so the figure scanner, so we will be able to purchase the ones exactly that we do want. Now, if Lego continue to do that, in my opinion, I think that's a good happy medium, because those that do are quite happy to just kind of go and take the gamble and get what they get, and then there's those that, like me, that I just want to know specifically what I'm buying. So yeah, no, I think that's pretty good. Any thoughts about that, Gaz?
Yeah, I think it's good particularly for retailers as well, because it means you're going to get less ripped boxes potentially in the shops. And also as well, I know like some shops like to sell them actually as sets as well, so they can scan them and then just sell you a full set. And that's better for them, isn't it? Because I think for the Marvel ones, a lot of them had to actually just open them as carefully as they could just to check what was inside them as well. So better for everyone.
I think it's good. It's best all round. It is. It keeps all cameras happy. Martin Andrews says, rumour has it Defenders is coming back in the MCU. Well, that would be interesting. I think Wasn't Defenders something like Ghost Rider, Hulk, Namor?
It changed. I mean, there was
Strange.
There was Doctor Strange, Namor, Silver Surfer, Valkyrie was a Defender for a long time.
Yeah,
the Hulk was
the
in there for a while.
Yeah. Wow.
I think Black Knight was.
Black Knight was definitely there. He had a. Was his sword Excalibur or something like that? Because
wasn't the Excalibur.
It was hinted at.
Well, it was at
Excalibur
the end of Eternals. You had the post-credit scene with Jon Snow, and the voice of Blade coming from the blade of his sword when he was given the sword at the very end. So that's what I'm looking. I mean, when are we getting our Black Knight?
Yeah,
dude, I'd be up for that.
Blade as well.
Yeah, and the Blade as well. It'd be brilliant. It'd be brilliant. And I think at a time he did have a flying horse as well, a horse with wings. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure
that was. Oh, that's right. He did, didn't he?
I mean, that is something definitely Lego could do. That would be amazing. Brady says it's a slightly less popular opinion, but I like what the MCU has gone and has done. I wish it had more coming out soon, as it feels like so long until we get the next one. Yeah, they're obviously pivoting on this. I think Secret Wars is going to be the thing. But we'll see. Moto saying the British pronunciation of maracas is very charming. I like that. Charming. We are. What can I say? We're a charming nation. We really are. We're a charming nation of charmers. Alternative candidate says, unfortunately, half of the boxes on the shelf were ripped open. No way. And retaped with clear packaging tape. At least there were half or so unopened. No way. Well, we see the reviews of that coming out any minute now, won't we, I suppose? But yeah, that's pretty dumb doing that. I've got to be honest. It's very annoying. Delicious Foods, great to see you, dude. I hope all is good with you, my friend. Please do give the stream a thumbs up, folks. It just lets people know that we're alive and kicking out there. If you want to check out the survey, please do. Got 65 votes on that so far, which is great. From Star Wars, what is your favourite form of TIE Starfighter? And then the lead at the moment, in the joint lead, actually, is TIE Fighter and the TIE Interceptor. I was thinking about being a bit rebellious on... when the new Interceptor comes out. It's probably about time actually we took a quick look at it, and then we'll take a look at that, and then we'll come back to mock the week, guys, if that's all right with you, because that kind of leads into it quite nicely. But yeah, I was kind of thinking really on May the 4th that weekend, over the course of that weekend, which is a bank holiday for us here in the UK, strangely enough. I was thinking of actually opening up the original TIE Fighter, the UCS one for that. So, I don't know. I still might do that yet. I might just buy the Interceptor, get it signed, potentially, and then come back and build something different. Because that way, at least if I do the review, it'll be something different to what people have got. But anyway, let's have a quick look and just see how the brick bods are doing, and then we'll take a look at that new Interceptor. We'll take a look at Mock the Week, and then we'll take a look at your pictures as well. So over to you, Carrie. What you got going along there?
I'm trying to sort out windows and doors. I'm trying to work out whether I should store them with the bits on, or just empty frames. Ian's been no help, so I don't know.
Oh, you got to take them apart. You got to disconnect them, surely.
Yeah, I'm thinking I should, but I don't want to. It's going to hurt my fingers. Maybe I'll come back to that.
You can take the glass out.
Oh yeah, you've got to take the glass out, surely.
Yeah. And you keep all that together, and then should avoid getting too scratched, maybe.
Yeah.
I mean, where's your dedication, Carrie?
Well, it's good. I've got like a really stuffed drawer of it, and I don't actually see how it's going to work when I then put it into. There's too many categories. It's stressing me out. Like, who needs this many windows? I mean, why? Why do we have this many windows?
Yeah, we got quite a lot because at one point we were thinking about whether we wanted to change Diagon Alley to have brown rather than orange windows.
Yeah. There you go.
And
they were on the pad wall.
Yeah, they're on the pad wall, so we got a bunch.
Okay.
But we didn't ever do that. So.
Have you eaten all the cake now, Carrie?
I gave it back to Ian before he ate it all because I thought he was upset with me.
To go hungry tomorrow now, folks. Can we say? All right, good stuff. It looks like you're doing a good job. They can't see Ian, just got his big left shoulder. Let's have a look and see what.
Very nice,
oh, there he is. He's very broad, isn't he? He's a big lad. Talking to big lads, Sam. Let's have a look. See, how's your sorting going?
Yeah, it's it's been sorted. I got I don't really have anything to show. A couple of months ago, I bought like a bunch of like these just like big bags of random parts. I can't even remember where from. So I'm just going through those and just sorting out to see what I've got and finding some interesting little bits and bobs.
All right, good stuff. It's a bit random, really, what you're doing, isn't it?
Yeah, there's not much form of, it's just chaos, pretty much.
All right, no worries, my friend. No worries. All right, good stuff.
Which is how I like to work.
Yeah, that's fair enough. I'm certainly picking up that vibe. I really am. Good stuff. Right. Okay. So let's take a look at Sam. This will interest you. We got a few. Let's have a look at some Star Wars, shall we? May the 4th we be with you. It's that time of year again, folks. It really is. Let's have a look at this TIE Interceptor then, with its glossy plaque. Here we go. Oh look, here we go. Oh, it's very pointy, isn't it? Pointy upwards. Let's have a look. I think it looks good on the stand, to be honest. Sam, first impression. You're looking at it. What do you think? You think, it's a lot of grey and black. Must be Star Wars.
Yeah, it does a good job, I think, of capturing the vehicle. You look at it and you think, oh, it's a TIE Interceptor, which you hope you would.
Yeah.
But like, it's not. I wouldn't say it's particularly exciting.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, yeah, it makes sense that they were going to remake it eventually. Cool. But it's like not, it doesn't get me excited in any real way, I don't think.
I'm the same. I'd appreciate it, and I will buy it because it's a really well done. But if they brought out something like, I don't know, maybe even the TIE Striker, I'd be like, oh, yeah, that would have been quite good. But they're doing the Interceptor, I think, maybe because of the Mandalorian season or something like that, or it was Mandalorian, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Mando. The Mandalorian season, because we had the TIE Interceptor in that, didn't we? Which hadn't really changed that much, to be honest.
I think they're doing it because of that, and also because, of course, they're celebrating 25 years of LEGO Star Wars. One of the first 2 UCS sets was a TIE Interceptor.
Good
so
shout.
it makes sense that they're bringing it back around. They did the X-Wing last year, and this is to go with it.
Yeah. I got to be honest, the problem with the X-Wing is you look at it and it just falls apart on you. It really does. It looks like he's going to go out for a jog, this bloke. It really does. It's wearing a sports top. Long sleeve jogger's top, that is. Liz, are you still out there? Can you confirm or deny? That is a jogger's top he's wearing.
Well, Lego is a contact sport, though, isn't it, really?
Oh, there we go. That's it. Yeah. Oh, it's very clicky, is that, guys? There we go. Yeah, I don't know. The bottom of the TIE Interceptor. See the cockpit canopy. Does it look like a little crab face underneath it? It's got 2 little eyes and it's just looking up. It's like a little strange crab. Interesting. But anyway, yeah, I'm joking. But I mean, it is a TIE. I think it's the vehicle. I'm just a bit like, if it was Django Fetch Slave 1 or something like that, I'd have been like, oh my god, this is really good. But it doesn't, like you say, it doesn't really go. It's part of the anniversary thing. There's a lot going on that plaque as well. We've got the minifig, you've got the mouse droid, and you've got the 25-year anniversary, and you've got this very glossy plaque on there as well. Larry, does this do anything for you?
I mean, I think it's a gorgeous build. I just wouldn't have it. It would be a display piece, and I'm not a big displayer. I don't have enough people to come over and look at something sitting on my shelf, and I don't want to dust it.
That's fair.
It's grey though. You wouldn't have to dust it, or would you? That's a nice. I like that sticker there with the "I have you now." Liz is out there. She has confirmed that this is
excellent.
That is totally a jogger's top. Totally a jogger top. There we go. Yeah. They always do nice colours. And can I just say as well, while we're thinking about jogging and stuff like that, I just want to wish everyone who's running the London Marathon this week the best of luck as well. I think the weather's going to be absolutely perfect for it, actually.
Cheers, Greg. I'll do my best.
You're welcome, Sam. Yeah, Sam. When did Tech do it? Tech did it. Was it last year or the year before? I can't remember.
I think it was the year before last year. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Just making sure Carrie gets back to her desk okay in one piece. Oh, blimey! There we go. The chair was going to run away.
Too much on the floor.
There is too much. You should send me pictures of the floor so we can maybe do a score of ourselves. Because Ian has all the fun. All right, let's have a look. We've got any videos. Another one of those 25 years of Lego Star Wars. I won't be able to give them away in time.
That's the printed brick, though, isn't it? That one.
Yeah, it's printed.
Oh, okay.
There's loads of them there. All right, let's have a look at the. This is the 360. Let's have a look at that. Let's make it bigger. Okay, very good. There we we go. Oh look, I'm the only one who's mentioned it. I read it on New Elementary. I say me, like whatever. New Elementary mentioned it. It's a train wheel on the side. It's good parts usage. And there's just shovels are still in there as well, which they used in the original one. And apparently, this is a very strange fact, but most likely true, is the shovels that are used for I think they're like photon torpedoes or something like that. Laser turrets, who knows? It's the first time that shovels or something was made, but used for something that wasn't what it was originally designed for. So, in other words, it's not a Star Wars shovel. It's part of the targeting system. It kind of made me sound like I slightly knew what I was talking about there. Waffle. But it looks good. Now, the thing is, I was listening to M&R's Ryan's review on this set, and he says that and you can't really see it here, but the plaque looks matte in this video, but it's actually glossy, which is great. I actually don't mind glossy, guys. I like gloss. What can I say? I like a nice sheen. What I don't like though is the fact that it's coming in and around all the rest of the Lego as well. That sucks. It needs to be in an envelope or something. This is UCS Lego. We want the best. But anyway, it is a great looking ship. Like I really like. I think it will look absolutely bloody magnificent up there. What with the X-wing. It's definitely got a nice presence about it. Let's have a look at this one. Let's have a look at this one. I'm gonna have to down that. Anyway, let's have a look around this one. Let's have a look around these. Is that book? Is that the book there on the left? The new Star Wars.
I think it is actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it's got something. Now I was going to get it. It was actually authored. It's authored by or edited by the guy that does Blocks magazine. And I was all up for buying it because I thought it was going to be about 50 quid or something like that. It's 150 £150. I was like, that's good. They put the brakes on it. But I'm sure Graham would be happy enough to sign it for us, so I might do it. But anyway, I hear it's very good. So well done, Graham, for that. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, there we go. Force of creativity. There he is. He's going, right, I'll knock out one of the wings and then I'm going to go for a 10-mile run. There we go. Oh, they've got the sort of, what would you call that? The dimple in it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Was it the mold?
Yeah. It doesn't bother me one bit. But it would be nice if they got rid of it in the future. But you know what? Ultimately, it's 10 times better than a sticker. It really is. Okay, look at that. He's going, which way shall I point this? I don't know. He's holding it the correct way, I guess. Oh, I'm not sure he's put the thing on right. There we go. Oh, there we go. There's the recoloured train wheel, which is jolly clever.
Oh, is it shovels there?
I like the offsetting as well with the jumpers, the 1x2 jumpers. That's very nicely done. Liking that. There's your cockpit. There we go.
It's quite nice in there.
What sort of furniture is that? I think it could be a dead body in that. There you go. Anyone seen Houdini recently? Anyone seen Houdini? Just saying.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Can't hear someone say, let me out, let me out.
Yeah.
What's in the box?
Let's have a look. There is subtle hints of that. There we go.
Schrodinger's box.
It's got an old belt or something in the background there on the wall. What's all that about? I mean, who puts a grey? Oh, that picture. What is that meant to be? Is it just a bit? It's just grey.
It's a grey canvas.
It's art, man. It's art.
We need a bit of art to match the Lego Star Wars set.
Yeah. Just throw some crap on the wall. Glue some crap to the wall.
That's it.
And there's that lamp that's hanging really low.
Yeah. What's that about? That lamp is actually. Yeah, it's not. It looks like it's in the distance. It's not. It's right in front of him. It's just tiny.
Yeah, so you can find the right bricks amongst all them.
Yeah.
In his balls.
He's proper going out for a jog, isn't he?
It's a nice shade of blue.
It is. Right, we've got to give this some colour. Okay. All right.
They've got the lampshade in the zip. They are. What more colour do you want?
Exactly. I mean, totally done it. Looks nice. Yeah, looks good. I like this table. It's proper IKEA setup. This is. It's got all the books he's got there. It's got very practically lives in a library. This geezer. There you go. Yeah, it's nice. I do like it. It's big. It's a big old lump, isn't it? It's nice.
Super swishable.
Me not.
They
He's saying that lamp is pathetic. Oh, we've got Brickapix out there. I hope Brickapix. There we go.
How does this thing scale with the UCS X-wing that came out as well? They kind of.
Oh, I think quite really well actually. I've seen a couple of people. Nicole, she's put one against the other one, and I've seen it on Jean's version as well. Okay. She might have reposted Nicole's picture, but yeah, I think Lego have done a really good job. The source material, it's really good. Yeah, they've done a great job. I just kind of, yeah, that's it really. I just kind of wanted something different, I suppose, in my head.
They could have done it as, if they're going to bring out like a tie, they could have brought out, to make it different as well, they could have done like Sabine's one, you know, with all, when she repainted it. Yeah. That would have been really different, getting all the colours.
Or TIE Defender, like from Thrawn. I mean, everyone's into Thrawn at the moment. But yeah, I don't know. It's good.
You know, just once I'd like to see one of these Lego videos with an adult that's built something like this, running from room to room, swooshing, like I've never done that. Not. But yeah, acting like a kid and just swooshing it around the kitchen and the dining room and room to room. That would be more true.
They did this advert. They did this advert, didn't they?
Yeah.
That was the one, guys, with a really odd form. Do you remember that? We won't go too deep into deeps with that, but it was kind of a weird form. But anyway, and there are people on there like squealing, like a TIE fighter, and. I thought it was quite funny. It was quite well done, actually, but it's pretty cool. I can't imagine the brick bods are going to get this. Larry's not going to get it. Titanium J, he doesn't buy sets anymore, folks. He can't. He's too busy making his own sets, bigger and better. The only person I can imagine would buy this is not that Sam Smith, but it's not. I mean, it needs two legs on it to make it look remotely like a mech.
Exactly. And if you like flip it. So it's got the wings facing downwards. Then you've kind of got something going on. That's the closest I can see it.
That's true. Or you could build tracks on it as well. That could be quite good. Remote control.
A UCS TIE crawler I would buy. That I will say just
that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
I might swipe the instructions and make it in black and red.
Oh. Yeah.
Well,
although they did make the black and red TIE Fighter set. When they came, because I was in my mind, I was always thinking I need to do a Deadpool TIE Fighter, but then they came out with that set, and I'm like, it'll be lost in the noise. But if it's UCS size and it's an interceptor, maybe.
Well, I tell you what, I've got one. I should take some pictures of it actually, because I think I haven't seen one person mention this set. Let me see if I can find it. There we go. So nearly there. It was set 75240. Why no one has spoken about this set, I don't know, but it is a form of interceptor, and it's also quite a funky one. And it came with a minifigure. It was Major something or other. It was called Major Von Reg. That's it. So let's have a little look at that, shall we, folks? It's got down just TIE Fighter, but I mean, this is basically got TIE Interceptor written all over it. It really has. This might even be one that you were kind of thinking about, Larry.
That's the one. Yep.
Let's take a look at this.
Okay. It's behind Moto's head there.
Oh, there you go.
I had it there. You couldn't see it.
There you go. This.
Yeah. I'm looking at it again, thinking, I'm not going to do a Deadpool one.
Yeah. Let's have a look.
It just looks too. Yeah, that's pretty sweet looking. Yes. There you go.
Oh, I like the voice.
Nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Anyways, yeah.
I
don't know if I have the
good figure
commander right here, but is that
have you got Von Reg in there? Yeah, he was. I tell you what, dudes, he is a great trooper to have, or he's a kind of trooper.
Hey, I gotta head out here, guys. Dex has a birthday party to go to, so thanks for having me on. It's been great.
You are most welcome.
Here.
Good to see you, Andrew.
You guys again.
Yeah, great to see you, Andrew. Look after yourself. Take care. And tell your son everyone congratulated him and wished him well.
I will. And I'll tell him about the Flibbertidgy quit, whatever that thing is. Flibbertidgy.
I'm scared to Google that.
Flibbertidgerbit. I don't know. Bye-bye.
Flibbertidgibbit.
Yeah. Fidget. Yeah. Go on. Look after your tidgy bits. But yeah, there we go, folks. That is it. I mean, what a great. I mean, I don't know. It's quite an inviting looking set. I mean, you got an exclusive print on top of there. I think I'm right in saying. And there we go. We've got Bucket, which is basically your poor man's Chopper. It really is. Kaz, who is kind of an intriguing character. General Leia as well, and Major Von Meg, who wasn't nothing to do with the Imperial Army or anything like that, or even to do with the First Order. But no one's mentioned it. But he was a bit of a villain, I suppose, judging by the fact that Leia's trying to blast him. But that, of course, is Leia before she kind of went on the old Disney Mary Poppins stint that she did. But hey ho, there we go. Very cool. So I think with that, without further ado, now's probably a good time to maybe take a look at this week's Mock the Week, because this week we're kind of keeping it a little bit with the Star Wars theme. We are. So let me just get rid of that for Gaz, so he can bring his thing in, which he's done now. So everybody, now we're over to Mock the Week, and with that, of course, we get these funny little things happen, just like this. Here we go. Oh, and there we have it. Okay, Gaz, take it away.
Okay, so this is the from Dopey1479 on Instagram. I've just taken the pictures from there. You have to zoom in here because you can't on Instagram for some reason. Quite annoying. So he's done. So it looks like it's quite big and impressive, but actually, this is micro scale, nano scale, and it's the small scale anyway. I don't know what it is.
Well, I think nanoscale. I think nanoscale is kind of like sociably acceptable, Gaz. I think that's a good one.
Yeah. Okay. So he's done Thrawn's ship with the extra hypergate ring that they had in Ahsoka. So, and this is just then above the temple as well. But it's just the detail he's managed to get in such a small scale. It's just absolutely incredible. So, I mean, you can see just here, you can recognize. So, like here, for example, that's just the antenna piece, you know, that you get in every set nearly, and you always get spares like the levers. So he's just got like two there. This looks like the bowl, like bucket type piece that you've got as well. And I think these are the Technic ball pieces there. You've got like some more the tiles, but it's just. I just think it's that the shaping he's managed to get on this, it's just really, really fantastic. Throw in as well that, you know, you've got the rock work here and a bit of the temple as well. And it's just, the whole thing is a really quite impressive display. And I don't think it's going to be that huge either. I mean, it's great to look at, it's really eye-catching, but it's just on such an interesting scale to work with. And I think, because they're doing this a lot anyway, Lego, with like the new Falcon, the Invisible Hand, and they've come out. I think it's actually a really good scale to get some impressive ship building, and also it's good for your shelf space as well. It's really very friendly. But I mean, I really, really like this. I mean, I saw it the other day, and I just thought this is really good, and it's just.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, and it's
like I would buy that. I would quite happily. Apart, I don't know. It's got to be worth about £100 at least as a set. I'm sure they're going to do it a bit cheaper. And it's hard to say what the scale is, but that it is quite small. But I mean, that Star Destroyer looks brilliant.
Yeah, and it doesn't look like there's actually that many pieces. No. It doesn't look like that many pieces on the outside. I mean, there's probably a fair bit going on under the bonnet, as it were, holding it all together. But I think the thing that catches your eye more though is the fact that it is in this ring, and just like these bits, like the little hyper engines in the back. I mean, they're just done so well. I mean, I think
I like the way he's put the gold in there as well on it, with the kind of beige and
and it's just because it's not overdone, is it? It's kind of just more subtle hints of it as well. Because I think it would be a bit. Maybe make it look a bit odd if it was all that color, because it's kind of not the color is generally accepted for it, and you're not going to get gold in Lego unless you go mad with the old spray paints. But it's just, as I said, like barrel pieces there. I think that's maybe ingot pieces.
Really good greebling.
Yeah, for the scale as well. I mean, he's done such a good job with it.
But he's done it using ball joints as well. So structurally, that is going to be really strong.
Yeah, because you can just see all around the edge here. And I'm not too sure what pieces there. I think they're just the 2x2 slope, curved slope pieces there as well.
Yeah, I agree, Kerry. That's really good.
But yeah, I really am quite I'm enjoying seeing things in this scale. Anyway, but I think
Lego take note, because this is lovely. This is really nice. They did another one of these, didn't they? Or so I remember it was much bigger. But Sam, in Rogue One, was it over Jeddah or something like that? Was the planet?
Yeah, Jeddah. It was like the city that's got like the wall around it, and then it's this Star Destroyer over the top of it.
Really, very iconic scenes, because just to see them kind of just floating in the atmosphere was like, oh, that's gonna cause some havoc.
I'm gonna have to just stop a second so I can switch to his Instagram page as well, because there are more on there. So
okay, take it out and then bring it back in again.
Let's do this,
and then remind us of what the name of the guy is.
So the window, it's there. Cool. There you go.
Here we go. We'll bring it back in again. Here we
cool. So this is the guy. This is so it's Dopey1479 on Instagram. So this is just a
Force Awakens shots in there as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's got like some Lord of the Rings as well. So he's got Helm's Deep here. It looks like he's modelled it in studio first, and then he's actually built it. I mean, but again, the scale, I mean, you can see this. It's like almost iPad size behind. It's not Greg's iPad size; it's a bit smaller than that. But
he's got the Superstar Destroyer out there as well. So
but I mean, look at the.
And can I just say, if anyone else is watching from Lego, that is a proper scene from someone's house. That's what it looks like. And that's a nice looking house. I love it. It's such a middle-aged thing to say, but I actually.
And that's a lamp as well.
That's not a lamp. This is a lamp. Good stuff, man.
I think yes, this is his executor. So I think this must be. I don't think this is a Lego one, is it? I think this is maybe one he's done himself as well.
Yeah,
but again, like the lighting on it, and
look at the greebling in the top of it. It's like a city, isn't it? It's amazing.
It's just, it's a shame you can't zoom in. We've got more pictures. Oh, there you go. Look at this. That's just incredible.
It is really nice.
And I think the lights really finish this one off.
Yeah, that looks good. And stuff like that, I can totally see.
Send him a
little bit of lighting. Yeah, we're live on London Calling right now. We're looking at your stuff. Not to creep you out or anything like that, mate, but we're just watching this live.
You're just looking at your house. Oh, this is the one.
I just had a thought, just looking at one of those ships. What I would like to see as a UCS set, it would be like the U-wing from Rogue One. I think that would be quite a good one. But I'm slightly changing the subject a bit there. But there we go. There's the monitor class.
Yeah,
he's good, isn't he? Look, he's going to Gringotts there. Let's have a look at the Gringotts.
Oh yeah.
You normally say Gringotts, and a few Harry Potter fans come out into the chat. There you go.
But I mean, even the way he's got these bits, like the columns tilting there again. Considering this, what's that? That can't be. What's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't know. It's not huge wide, is it? It's about maybe 10 studs wide, and the detailing again, he's managed to get in on such a small scale.
Thank you.
It's just really talented, and I really just think he's got some cracking stuff on his page. These like Hammerhead Corvette. We've got Battle of a Crate. He has also got some instructions for the smaller stuff. So you just have a look on his reel. So he's got some little bits here. Again, all micro scale.
I could walk faster than those bombers.
Nice little Razor Crest stuff got in
All right, so and he sells instructions. Oh, there we go. That is it over Jeddah.
Look, I mean, even that, such a little small scene. And again, there's not a huge amount of bricks. Something that I've been finding quite impressive lately in general.
Castle. Oh, dear God. That's how you do a pod racer. Just saying.
Yeah.
Sam, I reckon you could do one of those really nicely as well. Oh, the silencer. Actually, someone names it correctly as well. There's so many people called it Kylo Ren's TIE Fighter. It's called a silencer. Really cool. My God, this guy is really good. I'm going to check him out. He's hardly dopey. Let's face it.
No, it's very ironically named. It's like far from it.
Yeah. Brickapix is saying, what's that top piece? The very top piece. Is that the? I don't know. I don't know which one she's referring to.
Oh, on this bit. Did she mean this? Maybe this Avatar, or was it?
Oh yeah, that. No, is that Avatar? No, that's. I think that's a Force Awakens in it with the Falcon going through the various giant cylinders that it did. Oh, the Krennic shuttle, love that.
Here we go.
Yeah, that's definitely that. I think that is Force Awakens in it, Sam.
Here you go.
Yes.
Oh, look at the sand. The way the sand's done.
That's really dynamically well done.
Yeah.
Oh, that is actually really, really nice. That's top notch. This is.
Yeah. It's really good, isn't it?
Oh, Brickapix, just give me a follow. Do give him a follow, folks. This is what it's all about. Just kind of, this is me sort of, just getting into the sort of mocking world a little bit. Just sort of giving it a bit of a nod. And of course, Gaz's association with Mockheads as well, with Brick Askew, is kind of like a match made in heaven. It really is. These are great, man. These look really good.
Yeah.
I love that bomber as well. Bombs in space. Who never have thought?
That's cool.
How the heck has he made that so? The gunship. The gunship looks almost perfect.
Yeah. I don't know what some of these parts are. It's trouble because you can't zoom on Instagram. It's quite annoying because you're like, what is that piece? But yeah, it's good. But as I said, I think this scale is actually quite impressive to work in anyway, because it's been able to get that much detail in such.
Oh yeah, working that small is so challenging.
Yeah.
Yeah, because with that, Larry, you've got to get like even you've got to look and see if the colours are there for it first.
Oh yeah.
Larry, have you ever worked on that sort of scale before and built something like that?
We've done some Micropolis builds before.
Love that.
Oh, they're brilliant, Micropolis.
And it is fun because you look at all your brick in a totally different way. You know, and all your small bricks, of course. You know, you're looking at all the smallest ones you can find, and you're like, oh, this antenna. Well, that looks like, I don't know. If it was the size of, if the antenna piece was 30 feet tall in real life, I mean, so you have to put your mindset into, okay, this isn't a small piece. This is a huge antenna tower or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Titanium? What about? Would you ever consider maybe even doing like sort of Ninjago stuff in this this sort of scale? Or seeing as we've got the micro builds out now, I don't suppose you have to, but there's temples.
It would be interesting. I did just start thinking about doing a micro scale Ninjago city based on the show, including different locations there. That would be an interesting challenge.
Yeah, and maybe even making up the small mechs that they had in the movie and stuff like that, or like the bounty and stuff like that. There's, I don't know, man. There is some, and it hasn't got to be big. That's the thing. You could do it on like something that's a meter by half a meter, or like 3 foot by 2 foot, and you could get a lot in there. That would be quite fun. I think that would be quite good. Okay, well, cool. Thanks for that, Gaz. That's amazing. Really, really good find, dude. Yeah. And I suppose the nearer we're getting to May the 4th, the nearer, I suppose, we'll be showing you a little bit more Star Wars stuff. And I suppose in due course, we'll see what all those kind of dream sets are all going to be about as well, which is going to be jolly exciting. But anyway, let's get rid of that. I think I can get that out of there. So let's do that. Oh, there we go. It's back with just us. Oh, I think I've just I might have accidentally just kicked Gaz at the studio. He'll be back in a sec. Don't worry, folks. No. He's I'll just message him, just say come back. He must have been sharing it from his thing. But anyway, he'll be back in a sec. I think he can get back in anyway. I hope so. He's got the link. Here he comes. He's coming back, folks. Don't worry. Here he is. Gaz, for some reason, I don't know what happened there, but I kicked you and the and Dopey out at the same time.
How wooed?
How wooed. All right. Well, let's take a look at some pictures before we wind the stream down, and we've got a few of them. Some of which have got quite a bit of titanium J in them. I did look in at all the pictures just to make sure my minifigure wasn't in, Sig Fig wasn't in any of them.
No, they weren't.
But
Not
there wasn't this week. Whenever I remember not to ruin those pictures, I don't, and vice versa. So anyway. What can I say? I do my best, Jay, I really do. So let's take a little look at what we got this week then, shall we? Let's just pop that over. I think I can do this. Let's try it. Let me just do that. Here we go. Let's try and bring it in now and see if it works. Anyway, I've just moved it. So anyway, here we go. What could possibly go wrong? So TJ, tell us, who are we looking at here?
So... couple people that I saw at Brick World Milwaukee. On the right is Bricklock, Illinois, and in the middle is Kazakh Princess. They're both Twitch streamers. Bricklock's also been in the YouTube areas as well. Kaz tends to stick to Twitch, but they're both amazing people, and I grabbed a selfie with them.
Bricklock, aka Eric, plays D&D with us tonight. He'll be playing tonight on Jesse's channel. He's originally from my state of Colorado, and he has family out here. So he's actually been out here. I've gotten to hang out with him, make a trip to the Lego store with him when he comes out. He's a super cool guy. And he's huge. He's like this great big Sasquatch of a man, but like a big teddy bear.
Yeah. I was going to say, he's standing behind TJ, and he's bending down to get into the shot. TJ, how tall are you? Because I've always thought you was around sort of 6 foot tall.
I'm 5'7".
5'7". Oh my God, you're just above a dwarf size. What is it, Americans? You lot are meant to be big. You're titchy little people.
Not the shorter than expected.
He's going to have to wear heels when I go out there. All right, cool. I have to take me flats with me. Sam must be like ginormous. Sam, do you reckon Americans are mostly quite short? Is it, or is it just we just got a load of American short friends? Is it what's going on?
I can't say that I particularly noticed either way. It's kind of just a case of I don't sort people by their country in terms of height. It's kind of just like I don't think the Americans, they're quite short, and then like the Canadians, they're a bit taller, and then that's how it works.
Very cool, mate. Very cool. All right, point taken. Oh, hello, Doctor Who's.
Yay.
Dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what they've done as well.
Yeah.
It's two.
Yeah,
it's both on each one, isn't it?
Thought I'd show them specifically for you, Gaz. Yeah.
Really
Gaz, you need to do something like this, guys. These are good.
Well, I think if you go from the other side, it's the others. Is that right, TJ?
Yeah, there should be. There'll be more pictures. I think I took 4 pictures in total.
Oh, okay.
Are they just mosaics?
Yeah,
or are they lenticular?
There's my favourite, Patrick.
Yeah.
They're really well done. I love that. Such a good idea. Wow. I love that.
The 2 bakers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, so good. Yeah, cool. Standing in black and white as well. That's. I'd have that in my house. That sort of artwork. I do love that.
Yeah. There's sort of those ones that the shows you see, and you can see them. They're one picture from one side, and you walk past, and it's like something else. I think that's always good.
Yeah, 100%. Oh look, really, they're really.
They're called
nice.
lenticulars. If anyone wanted to know.
Oh,
lenticular.
You leave Len out of this, Carrie.
He liked it.
Yeah. Then here are the other 4.
Oh, there you go.
Oh look,
Nice.
Gaz likes him. He likes a bit of him. Run for your life. There we go. He's nice. Oh, what's going on? Let's have a look in the background as well. Let's have a look in the background. What's going on here? Where's he going? There we go. And also Roger, veteran. There we go. Oh, that looks. What the hell's that? What on earth is that?
It's good shape on it.
Yeah, it's got brilliant, isn't it? What was it like anyway? What this is like a kind of like a prequel to Brickworld, isn't it?
It was an expo, so not all like the private event stuff. That's Reed. That's
There's Reed.
He's tall, isn't
one
he?
of Larry's co-hosts on Friday Night Bricks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, he's a bit taller than.
Yeah, he's a pretty tall
Yeah.
guy.
He's pretty tall guy.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah. But yeah, it was pretty fun. They had vendors on the one wall, and then a bunch of displays, activities for kids as well. Didn't get a picture of it, but the only thing I bought there was a Brickworld Milwaukee brick.
Oh, did you?
That's cool.
Well, he's got to save up, hasn't he? Get all this. He's coming back. He's coming back. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it just
look
says
at that. Oh, nice
Blue
colour
engraved
brick.
brick that says Brickworld
wow.
Milwaukee 2024.
That's cool.
That's lovely. That is. Well, it's really, really nicely done brick. That is.
Very clean print on that as well, isn't it? It's really good.
Really, it almost looks like it's etched
that-
into it, Gaz.
Is that engraved, TJ?
Yeah, it's engraved,
Ah, okay.
and it's teal, which is really nice.
Ah,
I tell you what, I love a bit of teal. Use teal tonight. I got a bit of teal in that Ninjago City Gardens you got there in the background. So I'm liking that in the tower. Looks very exciting. Now this is a really nice way of displaying because you can get really close to it, and you won't have like loads of kids in that sort of nicking stuff potentially, not by the kids but just anyone. But you can get nice and close to it as well. It's nice, really, really nice. I mean, look, this is one for all the Harry Potter fans out there. Harry Potter
Do you
fans.
mean to leave me on the big screen, Greg?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry, mate.
Do
Yeah,
you know that you're
sorry.
still just showing teams?
I'm looking at
Yeah.
I'm looking at something. I'm describing it, and I'm like, sorry, I'm having all the fun here. But anyway, there's nothing wrong with looking at a bit of eye candy for a little while, even if it does make you feel a little bit awkward. There he is. There he is. Flex tape. Get the flex tape. There he is.
No,
There's the look.
you're getting this, Greg.
I'm getting the glasses. Look. Oh, blimey. Harry Potter looks like he's going to do something
Yeah,
a bit rude to Edwig there. There we go.
Yeah, there's this
look here.
big Harry Potter display.
This is massive Harry Potter stuff.
Yeah.
Look, this is cool.
Look, it must be pretty much all the sets, isn't it?
I reckon it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I need Brickapics on here to tell us what we're looking at here. Is that Fluffy? Oh, look. Here, there's one for you, Carrie. Oh, that's cute.
That's Fluffy's sidekick.
Oh. Fliffles.
Fliffles.
Oh, this is
That's
so
really-
cool.
Doing your kids' work day.
Oh, honestly, this is absolutely lovely. Oh, look, I will say there is one set missing. You've got the standard gauge track there for the Hogwarts Express, but I can't see the oversized Hogwarts Express.
Well,
in there.
there were multiple trains going.
Oh,
so-
were there?
Yeah, they probably don't have like the display sets out here. I think it was mainly play sets.
Well, it's the original Fluffy mold. Yeah, it looked pretty good actually. The new one's got like a bit of mold and a bit of brick.
And then this the guy we saw earlier, Reed, the one who was doing that. This is his build. This is Hope Castle.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, lots of clear.
What are these
Wow.
figs?
Those are the ice
Chima
bears from
figs.
Chima.
No, that's why Chima was before my
He
time.
probably has the largest collection of Chima ice bears.
Oh,
Yeah, definitely.
Really,
Yeah,
oh,
I love it.
cool. Yeah.
That is really nice.
Yeah,
That's
this-
like different.
yeah,
Nice
it's great
console.
to see.
It's funny. We could have a what where Superman lives? Something of Solitude.
Oh, Fortress of Solitude.
Fortress of
Fortress of Solitude.
I think that would be good, wouldn't it? Yeah. That's nice. All right, good stuff.
And then this was a picture I grabbed with Mark.
Nice, Mark.
He was he was busy. He was running across
He's
the
always busy,
back and
that
forth.
Is he
talking
quite
to
short as
people,
well,
going to
TJ?
different things.
He's quite short.
Yeah, he's very short.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. But he was in a pink shirt, so he was easy to spot.
He's like the pink blur because he's just running
Yeah.
around all the time. There we go. Ah, he's good. He's a good lad. Looking forward to meeting him.
Yeah.
There we go.
And then this was a Ninjago kind of
Wow,
build.
nice.
that I
Oh,
spotted.
nice.
Dear God, look at that. I love this. I love that.
Oh, that works really well, that, doesn't it?
Wow, this is really.
Yeah.
Well, that is it.
The train is Monkey Kid. Are they allowed to coexist?
Yeah,
They do in real
they
life.
can.
I think they can.
They can.
This is nice. I like this. What he's done there. That's lovely.
Yeah, looked really cool.
Yeah, it's nice. That's a set you see every now and again. A Vesta's set.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, what's for sale there?
That's lovely. Yeah, really nice.
Yeah, yeah. See all the vendors behind there, yeah. And then these, I spotted these. These are
What a segue.
I had to say you in America without saying you in America. Love it. Oh, look at this. I want. Love that. Classic Space Rover, created by Daniel Church. Great work, Daniel Church. I like that. I don't know what I'm looking at, but it looks amazingly fun. It's like a pod.
It's like that submarine from like Inner Space or something, isn't it?
Yeah. And can I just say, if you can do that shape in Lego, which obviously you can, right? You can do a practically a minifigure scale London Eye. There. That'd be good, wouldn't it? Well, that looks interesting. Whatever that is. Anyway, great shots there, TJ. Nice one, mate. We've got more. Here we go. Nice. That's a good explosion. I like that. Very nice.
Oh, this is from Where's the Brick, is it?
Oh yeah, this is Where's the Brick. Is it was that one? Yeah, this is the Where's the Brick as well. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Just going across the ocean now. How about that for a castle? Blimey, that's big. What a bang crack
really
got there.
cool.
Wow.
That's very impressive, isn't it?
Oh, this is the big white castle that was at Steam, isn't it? But not as big.
Oh, is it just like cut down?
Yeah, because I imagine they had fewer collaborators bringing them along.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So it's done on collaboration like that. Very, very cool. Oh, they're cats. Very cool. All right. Blimey, this is from Chris Chalice who sent these in. This is an army. I think this is Leicester. Leicester, if you're out there, I think this is his army that he started accumulating last year, I believe. Look at all them.
So Lester was at Black Country Brick Show, and when we were talking to him, he said he didn't actually know how much he had because he just kept buying them and putting them away. Wasn't until he laid them out on the table he realised how many horses he had.
Blimey. Any heard of spreadsheets? Oh, apparently it's a London A-Files castle. I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's one.
Yeah, because that's one that Matt Family Bricks was helping with, doesn't it, Carrie?
Yeah.
Okay. Blimey, look, proper castle seats there. I like that. I had a house once where I used those over the top of the radiator. Quite nice, you know. A Victorian house that I had. Those were the days. Oh, you could have loads of fun, couldn't you? A big army like that. Oh, there we go. Chopper. Now, I hear, because of Bright Switch Bricks, aka Lauren, lovely Lauren, has recently made one of these from Tommy C. Bricks. I have to check that out. I think it was using parts from the R2D2. That's really nice. Good picture there, Chris.
That's not the one that was at Brick World Chicago last year, was it?
No, I don't think so. But there was that one from Brick World Chicago last year actually moved and everything.
Yeah, that one was completely motorized. I was actually that was in a category for mechanical, but it actually won Best Star Wars, which was the category I was judging, and we were like looking at this, we're going, oh my gosh, we have to nominate this for a Star Wars award.
Yeah, it's brilliant. And honestly, I mean, Lego have got the template, so to speak, for doing Chopper as well. I think they're definitely missing an opportunity not doing Chopper at the moment. Sooner rather than later, please, Lego, would be really good.
I think that's what Tommy C. Bricks has used for his ones, because I think he's done a couple of variants, if I remember.
Yeah, I'll have to check it out because it'll be brilliant.
Yeah,
Whatever he does,
I want to say that a lot of the ones he did was based off the R2, but I think the Chopper was. I think it uses the same technique as the body, but it isn't like a mod of that set, if that makes sense. It's more of a whole custom thing.
This I really like. Look at that. That's lovely.
Is it James Gage done this one, I think?
Yeah. I know James Gage was a big part of Wear and stuff like that. Oh, this looks good. Oh, that's got to be James Gage, isn't it, this?
Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Another cool picture there from. Right. Seems to be gaining more popularity. This particular venue.
Oh, that's cool.
That's lovely. That is.
Oh, that's quite funny.
I just quite like the way they've done the boat on this, Gaz. It's almost like a clipper boat. Cape Fear. Yeah, I like that.
Is that like a mashup of like the film and just loads of Halloween monsters on instead?
Yeah, I think they've just done a pun on the name.
Yeah.
Oh look, Dr. Pep. That's a nice touch. Mark saying loves James stuff. Yeah, James really cool. I'd like to get him on London Calling one weekend.
I love this.
This was
Paul's, isn't it?
Bricktastic, wasn't it? This one.
Yeah, it's Paul Clark. I think it's him. I can't remember if who else he built it with. Is it Ian? I think actually Carrie.
Marble Arch.
But yeah, it's their own one.
Oh, this is Paul Clark.
Yeah.
Wow, look at that. I mean, that's a proper. What do they call them? When they're in the ring fighting.
The gladiators.
Gladiator helmet.
Yeah. It's such a good mock. This one.
They did a Roman figure at one time. They did a soldier as well.
They've done a couple.
Yeah, they've done the odd soldier. It has come out there. Like it was called soldier as well, like Imperial Soldier or something like that. And I was a bit surprised they called it that. To be honest. Well, I like. That's a nice tree. It's very bushy. There we go. All right. This is like a bit like that bridge that you was building earlier on, TJ.
Oh, that's nice shape.
Yeah. Custom stuff. Very nice. About this, Gaz, a proper labyrinth.
Oh, that's really cool. That's like mash it between labyrinth and like a screwball scramble type thing as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is playable. The joystick controls the maze.
Yeah, and then it uses like a metal ball so that then contacts. So like when you start it up, you have to go to the adventurer, and then it tells you what you have to go and find next. So you then have to get to that item, and then it'll tell you. So it kind of takes you around the whole thing.
Oh, that's really cool.
It was at Black Country Brick Show.
Yeah,
but it was It was at the top.
In a sort of corner.
Yeah, as you went into the room which had the spooky house, kind of just outside of there, so it's kind of hidden away a bit, which is a shame.
Oh, there we go. He was there. Let's chat.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, because he was in that video. In Helen's PMQ that she did, you actually see him walking in the background because he had a really bright Lego shirt on. So you actually see him walking across the floor in the background.
This guy was at Bricktastic.
Oh, yeah. I can't remember what they're called.
Oh.
I've been following them.
Loving that. That's a really good scene, that is, where the massive kind of shark, dino shark, is coming out. It was in the dinosaur age. It was a shark, so we called it a dino shark. It's massive, that is.
Yeah. And packing up is incredible as well, the way they do it. It's literally...
It's very cleverly done.
Yeah.
And I tell you what, right? These creatures here, they're really big. Like they are. I know they come. The Lego set is expensive, but I tell you what, when they go on sale, I'm definitely going to be buying a few of these because they are big old pieces. Going to say goodnight to all. London Bridge Bricks viewing experience has been brilliant. Night and day to last week's. Good stuff. I've made some adjustments. So thanks for that, Trevor. Good man. Thanks for the feedback on the members stream as well. Super appreciated that. What we got?
Oh, there you go, yeah.
Back to that one again. There we go. It's Marble Arch. Always appreciate seeing it is Marble Arch, honestly. I'll buy that off him and say I'll put it in my city, call it Marble Arch. A little bit more going on there. Oh, that looks familiar. I can't remember what it is. Gaz, what scene is that? Is that the Adams?
Wednesday.
Yeah, from Wednesday, yeah.
Oh, there we go. There we go. A little bit more Wednesday.
Is that one rotates, if I remember? Is that, I think...
Yeah.
There we go. He's got a funny chin, that one, hasn't he?
Is it? That's the one that's got on Lego Ideas, isn't it?
Yeah, he's hit 10,000.
Yeah. I think he's maybe in the next round.
Oh,
jolly good. Thank you for sending those, Chris. Honestly, they look really good. This is Mr. Echo. There we go. These are Look at these. These were a thing at one time. These are Technic figures, which look quite good actually.
Yeah.
But I guess they didn't take off. I don't know what the story is behind them. There's Lester. Good to see you, Lester. And yeah, he's a top guy. And every now and again we bump into each other in Blue Water, which is always nice. This is the beautiful Emily Sykes. She sent these in to me earlier on today, just in time, which is really cool. And I always appreciate you emailing them to me at londonbridgebricks at gmail.com, because the image quality is literally 10 times better. It honestly is. I'm not quite sure what we're looking at here. I need Carrie to help us out here. Carrie, who are we looking at here?
It's the Encanto house.
Encanto. Okay.
Yeah.
You say that like I should know what it is.
It's from it's the magical house from Encanto. So.
Oh, it looks very colourful. It really does.
Yeah, it's a fun house. It's like alive and it moves and stuff. It helps the people inside.
Oh, does it? Oh, I think I saw. I think it's on Disney Plus at the moment. That is.
Yeah.
And my wife's sister wants to see that, and I'm like, yeah, we'll just watch
Worth
it.
a watch.
And they all got like little superpowers or something like that.
Yeah, so they get a gift when they turn a certain age, and then they use it for the village.
Okay, that's nice. Sounds very community driven. I like the sound of that.
It's good songs as well.
Great sets there, Emily. She's got good taste. She likes her colourful sets, which is cool. Bit of a Harry Potter fan. Oh, I took this picture a couple of weeks ago. I didn't publish it or anything like that, but I was like, excuse the dust as well. But this is one of those kind of like speeders. It's a speeder. Sam will be familiar with this one because it's from the Han Solo movie. Really good sets. The Han Solo sets were really, really good. And it came out with some really big speeders as well. And it was a good film. It was a good film. I personally think they should have animated it. But it was still a good action movie. Emily Sykes is saying, thanks, Greg. It was one of my favourite builds. Good stuff, Emily. They look really good as well. Cracking job. There we go. Talking about another cracking job. This is Jace, aka Katia. Brilliant. I'd say this was to scale as well, to be honest. Yeah.
Those wings for eyebrows is really cool.
It's exactly what I said to him today as well. He messaged me about it, getting it on. It looks great. Even the eyes look fine, don't they? They look really good. Yeah, great job. Cool. He took that. I think he's done a few alterations since then, but it's. Oh, there we go. Yeah, he's one to scale. I was thinking because he's a little dude. He's not quite as short as the average American, mind you, TJ. But he's quite strong. But I loved it. That was one of my favourite things out of the last Star Wars series, is that they actually went back using proper little puppets and that. And then there's that encounter, wasn't there? Grogu met one of them. And even Grogu could duff him up. Which, you know, that's it. He made a mech, didn't he, Sam? He made a mech for Grogu. That was funny. That was actually quite funny. And then I remember that. Do you remember the week after? That's all we got from people out there. Anyone that could make a mech made one of those ones. But yeah, very cool. This is from Minark. Minark's building this tonight while he's watching the stream tonight, which is a classic. This would be one that Gaz will know all about. Atlantis set. Look at this. Look at those parts. Yeah. Shark Man.
That's good.
It's got a
baby shark. Oh, that's cool.
I like that. Very, very cool.
Well,
that's me. Just to plug away, just to say, folks, that I'll be streaming part 2 of Ninjago City tomorrow from 5 p.m. With Gaz as well. That's 12 p.m. out in EDT time. That is. Look at that. Look. I've still got that. Still haven't taken the tag off yet. And look, there's the old Saturn V. And you'll be proud of me here, Sam. Look, that is a 1800 piece, I think it is. Custom AT-AT. Custom one, yeah. Ooh. Custom one. Back in the day. That's cool. Now, this was a picture that OBS sent me last week, and I copied it into the wrong file. So, Gaz, could you help me out here? Who are we looking at? Who's this good-looking fellow here on the right?
So that's Madlib or Martin in the chat tonight.
Very cool. Who's this geezer?
I have no idea. He looks very troublesome.
He does,
he is definitely troublesome.
He's very same colour as that wall. Can you see that? It's brilliant. He's got skin of brilliant white. He is.
Yeah.
Who's this bloke?
That's Chris, one brick stud.
On Brick Stud as well.
Yeah.
Obviously, got hat competition going on here or something. Talking of hat competitions, there's another one. Who's this? Who are these two dodgy-looking blokes?
That's Simon and Dan,
Simon
two
and Dan.
gables. I think Dan's were Paradisa.
Paradisa.
What was Simon's one? Can't remember.
Was it the Blacktron one?
I think it was. It? Yeah, it might have been. I can't quite remember. Yeah, it must. I'm gonna say because I can't remember.
Very cool. And then you got who's this geezer? Looks like he's just got off
Yeah.
God blimey, who's this? What's that you got in your hand? Is that a spoon?
I'm eating crumble. We're all eating crumble.
Of course you are.
Crumble.
Is Ian there?
Epic crumbles.
Oh, who's this up here? Who we got this? Who's this here?
Again, it's another troublemaker. I mean,
He's trouble, that bloke. Oh, he's trouble. This one's definitely trouble. This is blimey.
I think we're all troublemakers, to be fair.
Yeah,
we're in the
But yeah, very cool. There you go, folks. It's some of our Lego family there, which is cool. Brick Askew says he's dropping off for the night. Have a good weekend, everyone. He's had a hard week this week, folks. Been to the gym a couple of times this week, and he streamed with Gaz this week, which is, it takes it out of you. It really does. But I don't know. We've got Martin out there as well saying night, Ollie, and they are a troublesome gang. Minark saying take care, Ollie. Lots of love out there for Ollie, which is always nice to see. This is Redmond.
nicely lit, Redmond.
Yeah, it sends me a couple of pictures at a time. That's what's the name again? Is that Chima again?
Yeah, it's the same one.
Yeah, Larry. Look, we've got. I never show any Chima off. We've got two in one night. Bizarre.
That's crazy. I wonder if Reed's ever seen that.
Yeah. I would never have known that was Chima unless learned that from before. Oh, hello. The picture just disappeared on me then. There we go. What's going on here? What's all this about, Carrie?
I wondered where that one was.
Ian's like, no, I refuse to put up any more IKEA.
I love this picture.
Okay.
It's Grand Moff Carrie.
I'm hoping to have my review of Black Country Rickshaw out tomorrow, and there's a better picture. Like I look a lot happier about shooting him in that one.
Carrie, if that's not the thumbnail, I'll be very disappointed.
I would as well. What's Ian looking at? That's what I want to know.
I think he was told to just get on the floor.
Do they play cricket this lot or something? But anyway, just say. But Ian, look, Ian's going, I refuse to go back to IKEA. Even the meatballs won't even be a draw for me.
Didn't like the meatballs.
No. That's Ian after he ate the whole roll.
Yeah. But
yeah, Carrie, like, did you eat it all? Did you eat it all?
Carrie, what was it like having a weapon like that in your hand?
Because I have to answer
that. All right, moving on swiftly. Right, what we've got going on here? It's coming up. Oh, here we go. This is a sobering shot, guys, compared to the last one. We've got David Niven, Sigvig, and what are we looking at, guys? Tell us.
This is just this is the adventurer set that I picked up at the Black Country Brick Show. And it's one I used to own. That's why there's two palm trees, because I've actually still got the original palm tree from the one I had. But it's missing a leaf. But yeah, I've picked it up again because it's like the first one. I think it's the first adventure set I ever got anyway. But yeah,
tell us about this, guys. Tell us about this.
This is the original palm trees that they did. We could actually position the actual trunk. They're all made up of so they all had like a ball piece on the bottom, like a bucket in effect on the top. So you could then just position them in any sort of position. Keep saying position.
I would love to have those parts.
Why don't they still make them, Larry? Because these seem better than what they are now.
Yeah.
Well, they were a little. They were very. I mean, those trees would just wobble back and forth because there wasn't much clutch to them, but they look great for making these palm trees, and you get that slight bend that is hard to get with many other types of buildings. techniques.
Yeah.
So yeah, I would. Man.
Yeah, they look good.
But they do wear out. They lose their what little clutch they have. They would lose them.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So they
The
just
more you
become.
bend them, yeah.
Yeah, I suppose so. A bit like anything, really, guys, eh? But yeah, very cool. I like it. I think you like this because it's just like canine or something like that. It's some Egyptian canine.
No, well, I did go through a phase at one point when I really liked like Egyptian stuff anyway, and but I didn't. But then I had the opportunity to go to Egypt, and I was like, no, because I didn't want to go near the actual dead bodies. So I was like, no, just take me some pictures. Mate.
Oh, guys, you big softy. I love you for that.
You can say softy or wuss, one of the two.
I would agree with that. Yeah, what can I say? Do you know what? I'd probably be all in. If Lego did some sort of adventure series or theme or something like that, I think I'd be totally in on that. Just saying, just throwing that one out there as well. You never know, one day. I think one of my favourite pictures, well, to be honest, right, this is one of them. This is definitely one of them. I think that's a lovely picture.
It was a good sandwich.
No! I won't share my sandwich. No!
It was enough for one each.
And this saved me one. And then this one,
You weren't there.
Carrie holding a weapon of mass destruction up
He
to
tried to touch my sandwich.
husband's head. He's going, I don't want to build no more shelves. I've had enough of it. Anyway, as always, folks, I wish I was there. I'll be there at Black Country next year, okay? Thank you, everybody, for sending your pictures. This was definitely one of my favourite ones. Thanks for sending me that one, Brickstud. Really appreciate that. Because that, folks, is why I love doing this bit of segment, because from time to time, we get to see ourselves, our little Lego family that we've got. And we are only a little Lego family, and that's why we've all got to love each other. We really have. As always, thanks for sending them to. Look at that from Bricketeer. Honestly, I love seeing that. Thanks again, Jace, for sending that through to me, and everybody else for sending me your pictures. Honestly, they're really good and definitely one of the highlights of my week. They really, really are. So, on that note, let's stop that and get us all back to it. I'm glad that happened because my screen just went blank. I thought I might as well kick myself out then. I think now, folks, we're getting near to the end of the stream. Let's just take a quick look, if I could just bring it up quickly, where we're at with the... we've got 72 votes at the moment on the survey, asking from Star Wars, what is your favourite form of TIE fighter? At the moment, out in the lead by some way is the classic TIE fighter itself. Keep them coming, folks, if you haven't done so already. Keeping the love hearts as well. I like it when people do that. And let's start winding down the stream. Of course, Andrew's left our shores for the evening because he's sorting out his kids like proper parents do. Don't starve their kids. Carrie's looking up there saying, we don't starve our kids. No, they just eat all their food, that's all. But anyway, let's start with our beautiful young man, or just only slightly below average height. That is, of course, the wonderful Green Fleece himself, Titanium J. Titanium J, what are you going to be up to in the next week or two?
So, Monday night at 7 p.m. Central Daylight Time, I'll be building this Micro Ninjago docks. Might also do some mock work. Yeah, look at that. Look at that.
Turn it around, show us around. Honestly, I'm loving these little micro sets. Are you enjoying them, TJ?
Yeah, I'm enjoying them so far.
Sweet.
Can't wait for the next one to come out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be building that probably.
Brilliant.
Yeah. And then I'll be continuing on this way on the mock. You can kind of see it's starting to get more
make it bigger
height.
again. Blimey, there we go.
Yeah, look. It's what it looks like from far away.
That's really cool.
So be continuing work on that. Wednesday night as well will be Lub. That's on Bricksmith's the YouTube channel. And then I don't know when. We haven't figured out a specific time yet, but Amber Lia and I should be doing a May releases stream, chatting about the different things, Star Wars and other things that are coming out. Make sure you're following her on YouTube and Twitch, because we multi-stream there. And if you do miss the live show, or if we do a recorded episode, you can catch it on YouTube. So, yeah.
Oh, nice one.
And that's what's coming up.
Oh, that sounds good. Well, you're going to be busy, aren't you? Sweating and getting those that roof finished.
Oh,
which,
yeah.
By the way, looks so good. It really does. Not that Sam Smith. Sam, a.k.a. James May. Great to have you here tonight, mate. Sorry about the thud on the floor. Hopefully you haven't left a crater in the middle of your bedroom or something like that. Are you
The
gonna
what?
get a crater. But such was the power of your.
Oh
your
right,
fall.
I
But then-
remember. I know what you're referring to now. I was like,
The
what?
gag.
fuck?
Remember
I
the
was like-
gag?
Yeah, I remember that.
What
I got
the-
worried. I got worried for a second. I was like, did something fall over?
Sam, what are you going to be doing over this weekend? On what show are you showing at next? Or am I going to literally see the next time I see you? Is it going to be at Reading or is it going to be at Chicago?
It should be at Reading next week.
Wicked. All right. I'm looking forward
Yes.
to that, man.
And
Are you-
I just basically need to figure out to get that thing standing without having to lean against a wall. That is
well,
my
I did make a
main-
suggestion, just throwing it out there.
I'll have a thing. I don't know if I'll end up going that way, but we'll see.
If you do, I'll.
If it's Friday night and I'm very stressed about it, that may end up having to be the case.
Just make sure it's trans clear, otherwise it could be misinterpreted.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what I'm going to
yeah,
say.
yeah.
And don't do trans yellow, whatever you do, because that would be
Oh my
something
God.
else completely. Just
Oh,
saying.
he went there.
I'm just throwing it out there. I didn't say it, but yeah, what can I say? Emily Sykes is saying, I love watching the Brick Bods stream last Sunday. I did. They're always fun to watch. They are. And Carrie has got these very peculiar thumbs. So give us a thumbs up, folks, if you're watching this back or you're watching it. It was he indeed. It looks like he's. What are you actually up to, Ian?
He's working really hard. Like the thing that he's been working on is looking really good.
Is it?
But it's
Are we
obviously
going to
causing
see it,
some
or is
problems.
this something for Reading?
I don't think so. I think he's keeping it secret.
Always keeping
Yeah,
it secret.
It'd be for Steam, wouldn't it? I suppose it would be the first time.
Steam. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stuff.
So you have to get your tickets for Steam.
Oh, we'll get tickets for Steam. There we go. It's just, I'm going to be. Am I going to Steam? Yeah, I am. It's on Sunday. I've got to get tickets for. I get back from Turkey, and then I'm going to Swindon. But it'll be freezing. Whatever happens. All right, good stuff. Anyway, Turkey, Swindon. Yeah, can you get turkeys in Swindon? Just wondering. Of course you can. Gaz, what are you up to this weekend, my friend?
So I'm streaming tomorrow with you.
What are we going to be doing, guys? What are we going to be doing?
I don't know. I think you're going to build a city, aren't you? Or something. Was it? Oh, yeah,
Exactly.
yeah. That's right. You're carrying on that one. And I'll be, and I'll be either finishing the parade that I started, or
Oh yeah,
I'll be
the
doing
rabbit.
my Reading stuff. So it depends if I get
Oh yeah.
more Brits arrive tomorrow, which is probably.
Yes, I might even stream next week, folks. I'm thinking I might even stream on Monday. Might do that. I'm throwing it by there. I want to try and get Ninjago City built on the live streams, not necessarily reviewed, but definitely built before May. It would just feel weird doing Ninjago City in and around sort of May the 4th sort of time. Is that a cat?
Yeah.
I was glad. I thought, blimey, what's that? He's got a party trick there, old Gaz. But no, it turns out it's a cat. Good stuff. Now, someone who I've actually loved having back on here tonight, Gaz is thinking, well, is of course the legend, the myth, the enigma. That is, of course, Larry. Larry, what are you going to be up to this week? Are you doing some podcasts, some dungeons?
In 2 hours, I'm going to be co-hosting on Friday Night Bricks. And then
Awesome.
2 hours after that starts, I go over to Jesse's Brick Galaxy. And tonight I'll just be moderating off screen because they are doing part 2 of a 2-part Dungeons and Dragons with the Dungeons and Dragons Lego set. So the B team, the junior varsity team, is doing their second night and should be hopefully finishing up tonight. I'm hoping for some murder, death, kill to happen to the players. That would be kind of fun.
Very cool. I look forward to that. And that's only in 2 hours' time, and it's over on Jesse's Brick Galaxy. Good stuff. Awesome stuff. Right. I'll see what I will do.
Let's switch up.
Okay. All right. We can. I don't think Larry can hear us, but we can hear him. Let's have a look at the survey. The survey got 73 votes. I'll end the poll now. I think the winner is going to be a classic winner, Sam. No one's been drawn to the Interceptor, albeit the Interceptor is rather cool anyway. Let's take a look at that. So, from the Star Wars, what is your favourite form of TIE fighter? Or TIE Starfighter. The TIE Fighter came top with 36%. The TIE Interceptor came a strong second, to be fair, with 27%. Then you got TIE Defender, 17%. TIE Bomber on 17% as well. And we just lost Larry. He'll be back. I think his batteries might have just run out on his headset. So thank you everybody for voting on that. Do appreciate that. Let me know what you may have voted for. Feel free to leave a comment, and don't forget you can leave a comment on this week's PMQ, and we'll feature it next week. It's as simple as that. Where should we go next? Oh, I think it's Carrie and Ian's next, actually. Carrie and Ian, are you guys going to be doing one of your wonderful streams this coming Sunday?
Yep, so we're going to carry on with Rivendell because it's massive and it's going to take us forever. Ian's part is looking better than mine. Like, check us over your bit. So he's got a section that's built up quite a lot, whereas mine is literally just floor still. There's your bit. See, his came on quite quickly.
Is that a mock? Is that something Ian's built?
This is Rivendell.
Oh, is it?
And there's mushrooms at the back as well. Whereas my bit's kind of boring at the moment. I'm sure it'll get better.
It's got a big monkey in it. So,
I don't think
that going for
I don't think the monkey's part of the set, Ian. I think the monkey is. Oh, we lost a bit. But the tiles are beautiful. Look at the tiles.
Oh,
it does look good.
Yeah, lovely those ones.
Question is, have I put them all on the right way?
Oh wow, they are gorgeous.
Yeah, it is a good set so far. We're enjoying it. I think it'll be like 3 or 4 streams. Yeah, there's a random monkey.
I'm going to try and do Ninjago City in, if I can, in about, I don't know, 5 streams or something like that. I will be, so we'll see. Welcome back, Larry. Good to have you here, mate.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
We can hear you perfectly.
All right.
You sound amazing.
Yeah, when my AirPods die, then it like...
It does. I know, that's it.
The streams get crossed and everything goes haywire.
It does. It does. Actually, talking of streams that cross, have you seen the new Ghostbusters movie?
I have not, and I'm anxious to see it.
Yeah, I know. Okay, good stuff. I'm not seeing it yet. It is a film I'd like to see. It's good old entertainment. Do you know what I mean? Yeah.
I still need to see the second Dune.
Oh yeah, I do as well. Actually, I've not seen that, but then I'm sure it'll come out on something like soon and stuff like that. That's the thing.
Just it's it's the big epic movies that I like to go see in the theater. I don't go as often as I used to, but because I'm working on this. You guys know what this is?
Is that
Is
the?
that
It's a big Lego turkey leg.
Yeah. That's been very overcooked.
No, it's the ornithopter, and I think I need to go back into it because I don't think those are flapping right. So I'm stalled out. I shouldn't even be building this. I should be working on Chicago, but
yeah, that's it. It does look good. I think that's gonna be a set that a lot of people are gonna want. It just came out of a strange time. The film does look good. In fact, a lot of people are saying the film episode 2 is better than episode 1, which is quite rare in these days. Sometimes the second one can't be. It's generally like a sort of the dodgy second album that's coming out. But anyway. Coming out from me this weekend, folks. Yeah, tomorrow, 5 p.m. If all goes well, I'm on call from work this week. So if I do get a call from, I don't know, it could be anywhere in the world actually these days, then the stream might have to go at the last minute. Totally fine if I get a call during it. That's just the way it goes. But anyway, if all goes well, so I'm just throwing that little disclaimer out there. I've told Gaz as well, there might be a last minute pull, but I'm sure if I get to 4 o'clock and we've got the all clear, I'm sure we'll be fine then. So anyway, I'm going to be getting up tomorrow and preparing for that first thing, just in case I do get a call in. But anyway, it's the weekend, so hopefully, at the very least, I get a bit of a lay-in. Otherwise, will there be any other videos coming up from me this week? Probably 1 or 2 shorts. I'm trying to work on a review, but this week's been a bit of a busy week. I've had quite a few bits going on with the cabin, which seems to be a bit of a thing at the moment for me. But that kind of comes to a head as of Monday. So at the very least, I've got a couple of friends' reviews that I'd like to get out in due course. I've got to film them, but And there's one or two other things I'm working on too. Otherwise, I just want to say I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully, if all goes well, at 5 p.m. UK. That's 12 o'clock EDT time. Gaz is going to be joining me too, which is always going to be fun. Brick Bods, thank you for being here tonight as well. Look forward to seeing you on Sunday. Titanium, enjoy all your streamings over the course of the weekend. Not that Sam Smith. What can I say? He's gorgeous. He's beautiful. Love having you here, mate. Honestly, you're a top banana. You really are. And Flibber Tigabit who as well. That'd be a name, wouldn't it? Wouldn't like say that after a few drinks. But I mean, Gaz as always. Yeah. All right. Yeah. All right. Clever clogs. What was that word that you were struggling with in your podcast that time?
Can't remember.
What was that?
I've never struggled with a word. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, there was one. It was but yeah, it was funny. But anyway, and what was your podcast about this week? Is it 80s?
80s, yeah, the 80s challenge on Lego Ideas.
Yeah. What can I say?
Yeah, apparently we don't know enough about the 80s.
You're not really. I'm quite surprised. Check it out, folks. The podcast. You'll find it on all known podcast platforms. And then, of course, Larry's been in as well. Larry, the legend. Great to have you here, Larry. As always,
Thanks for having me.
Always welcome to be here, my friend. Honestly. Otherwise, folks, I just want to say thank you to everybody out there that been here tonight as well. It's been a really fun stream. I super appreciate it. And we saw some really cool pictures of all our Lego family friends as well. Thanks as well to Jake Studs for doing the PMQ for today. There'll be some cool ones in the works as well coming up next week too, folks. We had OBS out there, Salix, Polar Bricks, as well as Polar Pix as well. Just about got that one, Helen. Of course, we had 2K Foals out there too, as well as Martin, Lego Team B, Simon, Moto, Emily Sykes, Brickapix. I love you really, Kerry, I do. Lester and Jesse's Brick Galaxy as well. So if you take one thing away from this string, folks, just remember this, that Lego, it is a wonderful thing. Sam's pretty wonderful as well. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Wonderful weekend. Stay safe.
Bye, everyone.
And build loads of Lego. Love you loads. Mwah. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.